peeps. We are another RaddTitan chat. Seems to be Thursdays are our usual haunt for what we're doing. So we're cracking on. Back for another week of news and updates, and I'll try not to rant too much this week.
I don't think that's going to happen though. So I'm moving around, and I'm behind schedule as usual, and I need to make coffee.
Fucking late, man.
And I need to do shit.
Always late. I'm here. Got the puppy here.
Yeah, but also, I do other stuff. You just turn up and look pretty. That's all you have to do.
Hard work looking this good, man. What's been going on?
How's your week been?
No, I've been all right. I've been cool.
Yeah.
I sold the Imaginarium Art Star Boost helmet, so that's gone.
Yeah.
So just the one, just got the last, thing remaining now. So just the Aquaman on throne remain.
Need to love to get rid of my one of those too sometime.
Yeah, I mean it's I got rid of the helmet. Thankfully, it arrived safely. A lot of people bitch about like eBay and shit, but I've got to be honest. 9 out of 10 times, I haven't had any problems. So
yeah, I mean, I've had a few. As you know, I mean, with the Conan, I had that issue, but
that's global shipping, man. That's even worse.
Yeah, but overall, it actually worked out really well, and it did actually work in my favor, so I can't really complain about that one. So yeah, that was fine in the end. But it's just
I think the advice is, I think I would give collectors this advice, because it's funny, because I was talking to Lockie yesterday. Lockie contacted me up yesterday. Speaking of the Devo, he's just gone, yes, motherfuckers, Lockie's watching. But he contacted me yesterday and asked me about selling stuff. And my advice would be, if you're selling stuff, certainly on eBay, the best thing to do. Alex, what are you doing? She's starting to piss me off. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm here. Chill out, man.
You're, you know what I mean? I think the best thing to do is to take pictures of everything. You know what I mean? Once the sale's gone through, once it's been agreed, you know what I mean, and you've been paid, you should take pictures of all your stuff, all boxed up and everything working. Like, because obviously the Iron Man had a light up. So I took a picture of it lit up with the date next to it to show that it was, you know what I mean? It was working on the date that I shipped it. So, you know what I mean? I took photos of that. So if you got like a newspaper, or I use an iPad that has a date on it, and I just like literally click a picture of it on the background. And then the best thing to do is just take pictures of you boxing it up and it all boxed up, and then just tell the person, are you happy? Like, are you happy with it? Are you happy for me to ship it in this condition? Are you happy? And if they're like, yeah, then you're covering yourself from all bases, I think, anyway. I think you should do that regardless.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are problems anyway. I mean, like, you get people who just contest things on PayPal just for the hell of it sometimes. And I know some dodgy people who fucking, basically what they do as well is they challenge everything, even if there's no problem. My old guy I used to work with, his housemate used to do that. He used to just challenge everything and get money back on everything he bought. He was a cunt, basically.
Yeah, that's just like, that's just being some sort of fucking mug, isn't it? That's just being an idiot. But I mean, usually, thankfully, dealing with collectors, I mean, I've been quite lucky on eBay 9 out of 10 times. So
yeah,
I've been lucky so far.
Except for your frying pan situation.
Yeah, that's my wife's fault, though. You know what I mean? My wife is like, when things are like, I don't know, stop working or something. Like, recently the kettle stopped working, so we had to get a new kettle. Which was just like, well, we'll put it up for sale on eBay and say it's damaged and it's not working. And then you know what I mean? And I was just like, yeah, but you do that, and people don't read the description. They buy it, and then they complain it's broken. And then, like, you get into this. All right, well, ship it back. All right, I'll give you. You pay for shipping, you know what I mean, to return it and all this, and then people contest that, ends up costing you money. And if you don't, you know what I mean, if you don't word things correctly, and it's just dangerous. I said to Jenny anyway after the frying pan incident, because she labelled it on there that they were used pans, man. But people just are like, they pay I think it was like £7 because they're like £1 bid. And so the bid went up to £7. You got like I can't remember, what did you get? Would you get like about 4 pans or something? 4 like Tefal pans for like £7. You can't even buy one for that fucking amount of money. So it was like,
yeah, I bought like just a mini one to literally fries one egg or a little one American pancake.
They're like about 12.
It did. It cost me £12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they got them and they were used, and the people were just like, yeah, these pans are like used. And she was like, yeah, it does say that. Well, they used more than I would thought they were. So I'm not happy. And I was like, Jenny was like, okay, send them back then. And we didn't hear anything else. And that's my negative feedback on eBay. That's it. Didn't hear anything else. So she said, send them back. And they didn't say anything.
I got negative feedback for something where basically it was someone sent me something that was broken. And no, sorry, no, that wasn't that. There was, I don't remember what happened, but something happened. And then I went to eBay, sent them all the messages and things. And they said, oh, yeah, okay, we'll take it off.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see that you were right in that and took it off.
Yeah, I said to Jenny we should do the same, but she just can't be bothered. So it's just like, right, okay.
There is a thing on there like I remember reading something a long time ago that you can take one negative feedback per X amount of stars you have. So if you have 500 stars, you can take off one or something. I don't know. So it's something like that.
I don't know, but in the end, anyway, the imaginary Mark helmet's gone. So. And it's just funny as well. As soon as they sell, like people contact me.
Yeah,
it's so funny. It's like everyone gets in contact with me, going, "Oh, like you've got that, like you know what I mean?" I was just like, "Fuck it," you know. It was. I think that was up for about, I don't know, 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. Got to be about that.
Nah, longer than that.
Yeah, maybe.
Whenever they kicked off, anyway. So, I mean, I've got one up there, and it looks all right for now, but it's just. It's a bit out of place, really. So
the problem is, man, is like for me now as well. It's just I just don't want any of their stuff in my setup because it's just it puts me in a bad frame of mind.
Yeah,
it's like the X-Force, the Deadpool I got from Sideshow, because it arrived in such terrible, like battered and fucked up, and I went through so much aggravation to get a replacement and all that in. It actually affects how you look at the piece forevermore.
Yeah.
If all of my pieces that have been smooth, no issues, that I never have a problem with, but some of the stuff I've had problems with, like breakages or damage and scuffs and things don't fit or things don't go in the bait, whatever it may be, if I have problems, it actually puts me off the piece, where I'm just like, I look at it and I'm just like, even though it's perfect, my X-Force Deadpool was perfect because I got a replacement and Frankensteined it, but it still was just a bit like, yeah, fuck you, Deadpool. You know what I mean?
Well, that's I've said it before, but I'll say it again. But that's one of my favorite reviews that we did, because we did it twice. Because the first time you were in such a bad mood that in the morning you came down and you were like, actually, it's not that much of a bad piece. We need to film that again. I was in a bad mood, and so we filmed it again, and then I literally edited that and put it at the end, and that made me fucking laugh so much when I was editing that. Made me laugh.
Yeah, man, that was bad. That was some shit. I mean, I'm not good. That's why, like, if it comes and and we do live unboxings and it's bad, it can be really bad, because I'm not invested, like, to the point of being calm.
I'm just sitting in here for now, so you can see all my shit behind me for once, because I quite like showing it off sometimes, because rather than sitting in my little broom cupboard with 2 pieces in there. And then also, I don't really show this other side, but there's the other side there, so you kind of see the other side behind me there. We got
still that RoboCop out, man. Why don't you put them behind glass?
Yeah, I need to buy the cupboards. So I mean, like, how do I turn my camera around that way? So yeah, I've got all these pieces behind me there. So never really show that at that corner. But the other thing, sorry, let me just do this quickly. So basically, this is why I was down here as well. Is I picked up this piece the other day off Chris Harris. So big thanks to Chris Harris and
Terminator Chris Harris.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a really good guy. Did a really good deal. Basically, bought it off him on the Friday lunchtime, and it turned up on Saturday. Don't think I've ever had a delivery on a Saturday before.
Is it exclusive?
Sorry?
Is it exclusive?
Yeah. You got the shit down there.
Oh, okay. And I've got to ask you, did you pay less than Sideshow's asking price?
Considerably, yes,
yeah,
I did. So basically, I mean, there's the two together. We'll do the review of it anyway. We'll get that all sorted. But You know,
Camera looks shit.
Sorry,
Your camera looks shit.
really?
Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's quite hard to tell. I mean, it looks to me like are they meant to be from the same film?
They are both from number 3, I believe.
Right. So why are they in
It
different
might
fucking clothes? What did we get changed?
it might be the light. I don't know.
It looks to me like one is in like a khaki green shirt and the other one's in a brown shirt.
This one's like a brownie, and then this one's like an army green, like an olive green.
Khaki green, fucking.
And then this one is like these are darker, and then these are more light. But there's things that I like on each of them. I'm not going to go through it now because we'll do the review.
Well, we've got to do the review anyway.
So yeah, there's that. I think what else has come in. So I mean, I've got Vision down there. I don't know if you can see down there, Vision.
Yeah, I love that piece. Shame about the base, but I like the figure.
Yeah, the base is a bit shit, but hey, other than that, I mean,
Isn't he standing on like a little A?
Yeah, it's like the smallest base. I think it's probably the smallest Sideshow base. I don't think there's any smaller bases. I think it's even probably smaller than their like 1/6 scale bases as well. It's really, really small, like stupidly small.
Yeah, I think it's only it only just covers the feet, doesn't it? It's about, I don't know, and his feet are pretty much together.
The thing is as well is he is quite a small figure, but the thing is well, he's quite tall. But the thing about it, so I'm making coffee now. The thing about it is it's quite solid. It's really heavy.
Yeah, it's weight, I remember.
Yeah, so it's a really heavy piece. But
it's funny, I watched a little bit of the American chat the other day, and Mike Lee had the Spider-Man, you know, your comic care, and he said the base is hollow. Is that right? Because I mean, I've never picked up the base. I don't know the weight. He said it's light. He actually, did he say it was light, or did he? He said it's not as heavy as you'd think it. I've never lifted it, but it doesn't look like it is to me. Is that?
I don't know. It's quite heavy. I think it's quite a heavy piece. I don't know. I mean,
your fucking piece. You're the one that carries the base around. You've carried it a few times. Have you carried it with Spider-Man off it though, or with Spider-Man on it?
Well, the figure's solid. The figure's definitely solid. Maybe it's the figure with the weight. I don't know, but I thought the base is quite heavy from memory. I don't know.
I just trying to remember if I've carried the base ever. I don't know if I have. But he said that he's never. He's only just got it in, and he was saying that he's surprised no one said it on review. And I was thinking if that was the case, we'd have fucking said it. But I don't think I've picked up the base before.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm trying to think. I mean, I think the only last few times I picked it up, it's Spider-Man's been on the base. So
yeah, would definitely.
And I know the figure's solid. So
yeah,
I can't remember.
Epic piece, man.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Mike the other day, Mike Lee, Cartel from Hell. We were chatting the other day, talking about cameras and stuff. He did try to make us feel bad by saying he didn't think our camera quality was that bad, but you know,
compared to... Yes, there is a limit, my friend.
He knows it's bad.
There is a budget. Yeah, if you want to see that, if you want to see 16,000 fucking pounds worth of camera, you can donate money and we'll buy it.
We'll buy it, but yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got.
I think I could sell my entire collection and probably still need to add some money to that to be able to buy that camera.
Yeah, I think his camera. I think when we looked it up, it was a lot of money. A lot of money. We were just like, yeah, that's just a camera, man. Damn. But then also, I mean, it's still you buy the camera and things, but then you still got to buy a microphone. You still got to buy lights. You know. It gets really expensive. It can get really, really expensive, basically.
Oh yeah.
You just don't know. I mean, you can put in as much money as you want. You can be total film quality and to have a fucking studio. I don't know. It's up to you, really. I mean, I don't know. We could. I don't know. We could go that way, I guess.
It's a hard one because I mean, it depends on what you're trying to get out of the videos. Personally, for me, I'm looking for the opinion of the person that is got the piece in hand. That's really what I'm viewing for myself personally.
Yeah.
I want to know what he has to say. That's why a lot of the times I will actually unsub to people that don't speak.
Okay.
So if you just film it and nobody speaks and I can't put a comment, then I won't sub, because only because there are people I know who film it and don't speak and play music, but then I say at the bottom, what do you think? And then they get back to me and they let me know what they think about it. If I can't do that, if I can't converse with the people, then I'm not interested in watching or being part of it, because I want to hear what they have to say. I want to talk to them. You know what I mean? I want to reach out and grab them. Otherwise, that's the
thing that Mike was saying the other day. I said something, and then he goes, "Well, you know, Gio, I think, comments on every single video on YouTube. So every time he goes on a video, there's a comment from you on there." And I think someone actually, I think it might be like Jay Foghorn. It sounds like one of his comments, but I think someone said, "Yeah, you could have a review from some little kid who's just received." A Sideshow piece in Outer Mongolia, and you'd see Geoman's comment on the bottom of it.
That's it. That's my remit, innit? Is the YouTube is. I mean, I know I'm on Facebook now, but I really try and limit myself too much on Facebook, because I find it quite hard. There's a lot of when I was at school, it was the same. There were kids that were into certain types of music. There were kids that were wearing Kickers shoes and fucking Ben Sherman shirts and, fucking Versace jeans and shit. And things like that used to piss me off. You know what I mean? It's, I like what I like, and I'm not really I've never been a crowd sort of person. So, I find that Facebook is just full of cliquey fucking groups that, it's a bit much for me. I find it all a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I don't want to be part of things like that, and I don't want, I find it hard. I mean, to be honest with you, you're the only person in this whole world that I would trust to fucking speak for, or to speak for me, because I know that you're not offensive, or you're quite mellow and shit, so I trust you to fucking say the right stuff. 9 times out of 10, you can lose your shit.
It depends. I mean, there are
9 out of 10 times.
There's those incidents where I do lose my shit. So yeah,
when you lose your shit,
when I lose my shit, that's it. When I lose my shit, because I'm so fucking chilled out, when I lose my shit, that's you're in trouble.
Well, you've got people that are what you call,
I'm going upstairs now.
Implosive a little bit more. So, me, I lose it instantly, but then it's gone. It's over with and done with. But you sort of swallow it 9 times, and then when you do lose it, it's really bad. Like, it's like
you get everything I was annoyed about. It's not just when I was annoyed about that actual thing. You're getting when I'm annoyed about every fucking thing.
yeah. But I mean, I just find that it can be a little bit like, I don't know if that's intentional or just that because Facebook is set out the way it's set out, it can be like that. I think
it's tough because also with Facebook, I think it's tough because when you have Facebook as well, it's all written, so it's all words. I think that's quite a big thing. So you basically, and also you have a lot of people as well who don't speak English. English isn't their first language, so when you read things, you read it and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
But I mean, I want to say good morning to Gary Speeds watching. Much love, bro, and to our boy Daniel Darkside Rising.
He's watching as well.
He just sent me a message. I'm hoping that we are going to. I feel like an obsessive girlfriend sometimes when I talk to Daniel, because I'm like, when you coming round, man? When we to see you? You know what I mean? And I'm just not used to that. Usually people like that with me, but with Daniel, he just plays it too cool for school, man. He's all back of the bus and shit. So I'm like, Daniel, man, when the fuck you getting round there? But he's getting Noel in, isn't he? And that Batman looks fucking serious, man. I really am enjoying that.
With the Noel,
I'm liking the look of that big time.
Yeah, I really like the look of the Noel. I just
it's funny because Gary sent me some pictures of Deathstroke.
He did that as well.
And fuck me, I mean that looks like that's the piece. That's the creme, man. The paint on that really vibrant, really bright, really contrasting. I'm really interested. So I can't wait until you get that in hand. You might have to go shopping for another Batman, bro.
Well, I think I will. I mean, I've got someone who is going to possibly cancel
Miller.
their Miller one. So
That would be perfect for you.
and he's cancelled basically
I
all of
mean,
his Prime One stuff.
Miller or Noel definitely would be perfect with that. I mean, that Deathstroke really looks super impressive.
Well, I don't know if Miller will go with it because it's sort of different style, isn't it? Deathstroke's quite a real looking Deathstroke, isn't he? He looks real, and Miller's very comic like.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that
Miller's jacked. I mean,
part of me thinks that that's also the way to do it because you have both elements there, don't you? You have a nod to the comic book history there,
yeah.
and you have a nod to the fucking realism of the game and the more updated. You know, I kind of like that idea of having sort of them polar opposites next to each other personally. Oh, but like I was saying, it's with the with the Facebook thing. I think there is there seems to be this, hate Sideshow, hate XM, hate, like different groups that dislike hate Prime One. And I really think
you get groupies.
What we need to be doing is being a bit smarter with each other is a little bit more. I think we should start, not hating companies at all, not starting on companies, but just fucking basically, all stay as relatively together as we can. So to make sure that we keep the prices sensible, because realistically, we have all the power. If we're divided the way that we are, where it's like hate Sideshow, hate Prime One, hate XM, if we're divided into these groups, these categories where we're like company bitches, if we're like that, then we are divided and we'll never have any power. They will always be able to sell and do whatever they want for whatever price, at whatever edition size, whatever quality, because there'll always be people that won't see the wood through the trees and will always protect a certain company, regardless if they release shit or not. You understand what I'm saying? I think if we stick together and we say, okay, it's collectors and then it's company, and you do that division, you divide yourselves into, we'll all stick together, and any company that's below par, taking the piss, not transparent, not honest, if we did that, dude, man, we'd rule the fucking world.
Well, I mean, you're always going to get loyalty. You're always going to get like people who are loyal to brands. You get that in everything. So
but you know what I put it down to? I'm going to tell you. I said it in a message the other day, and as I was writing the message, I was like, you know what? This is a really good point. The way I see it, what I'm trying to say is like we are the union. The collectors are the union, like in a job. I want to make sure that we have pensions, better working hours, better holidays, good fucking salary, benefits, healthcare, dental, all of that shit, right? Which is basically talking about how much quality and good stuff you're getting from a company. And by being a company bitch and protecting any company that you like, and fighting their corner and defending them every time they do something wrong, like releasing 6,500 Wolverine versus Hulk and going, well, they're popular characters, that's what it should be. By doing that, you become this job worth fucking prick at work that's basically like, yeah, you don't need a pension, you don't need dental, what do you need healthcare for, what do you need a company car for, why should we pay you more? You know what I mean? You're there's no benefit. You're actually fucking yourself in the arse. You're not protecting yourself because nobody gives a shit. The bottom line is that together we can fucking do things, man, and we should try to not hate Sideshow and not hate XM and not hate Prime One, because all they are is it's business. Let's not hate anybody and just get on, man, because we really can fucking we can say no, that's too high, and then they have to readjust it. They'd have to look at it. Do you not think?
Yeah, definitely, but never going to be as simple as that, though, is it? I mean, as I've said before,
we make it complicated, bro. That's the problem. We make it complicated. We put barriers in a wrong way.
It's not a team sport. It's people collect for themselves, and that they collect what they want. So basically, why some people are not going to kind of do that, are they? So
yeah, but that's half the problem. I mean, it's not about collecting what you want, but let's I mean, XM release some pieces that are not very good, and you got to call them on that shit when that happens, or pieces that you don't like. And it's the same with Prime One, and it's the same with Sideshow. Nobody is above reproach, man.
Yeah, but then you also have XM will release some concepts, people will kick off, and then they'll change them. But because Sideshow just keep it exactly the same, pretty much.
The thing is that I don't want anybody thinking that, you know, that fucking there's any company that's on my radar at the moment, because the brutal truth is if I start getting messed about with XM, Prime One, or anybody else, they're going to get it. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you step out of line, you're going to get what Sideshow's been getting from me for the last God knows how many, like 8 weeks, and that's only because I don't agree with the politics. I just think that, you know, I don't care who the company is. I think we've got to just fucking call it as it is. Stay together, stay united as collectors, not company.
Unite.
Unite, exactly. Yeah, I agree. How many pictures you got?
I'm glad you have your little rants, because it gives me time to go off and sort some shit out.
Well, it's not actually. I was going for a motivational, united speech. It wasn't really. This is not a rant, because it's not against anybody. It's basically just trying to say, let's fucking stick together as collectors, man. Let's not get into little pockets on Facebook, which is, you know, I like XM, so I hate Sideshow. I mean, that's fucking. You know, that's Bloods and Crips shit. That's colour shit. I don't want to get into
shit, just dropped my camera. Even with you know, when I went to visit XM, I made that point, and they even said the same thing, where they said, you know, collect basically what, you know, collect from different companies. I said that to them. I said, you know, sometimes Sideshow will release a piece that I want in my collection. Sometimes you'll release a piece I want, but I'm not going to buy every piece this company makes just because. You know, I said to them, I think even in the interview, I said, well, I don't have that loyalty to a company where I just buy whatever they make just for the hell of it.
Well, that's why I love you, because you're smart.
I buy a lot of shit, and I buy a lot of shit that I don't necessarily want to keep. But I'm a bit like I like to gamble a lot, so I buy a lot of pieces where basically I've had an inkling to buy them before, and never bought them and never really seen them. But I can get them for a good price. So basically, that's me, where I'll go, all right, I'll buy that because that's a good price. If I don't like it, I can always make my money back. So
yeah, that's a very good attitude to have. I
do that.
It's funny ways, man. I was watching as well, because, you know, I kind of, you know, I like Omar. You know, Omar Fahala. I like you know, I think he says a lot of like smart stuff, you know. You don't always agree with everything everybody tells you, obviously, but he was talking about selling things and getting them back in. Have you ever done that? Have you sold like your pieces and then ever decided that you've regretted it and bought them back? Have you ever done that?
I don't think I've ever bought a piece back. I had a piece twice, but that was different. I had the original Jason twice, but that was only because the second time round the guy would only sell me the exclusive Freddy.
That was for a deal. That was to get the Freddy in, wasn't it? I remember that. Obviously,
there's been a few pieces where I have been tempted to buy them back, but I haven't done it yet. No, I haven't done it yet.
I mean, I sold. I think the only piece I've ever sold that I maybe even borderline regretted sometimes selling was my Colossus to Chad. It's the only piece I've ever really even thought about again. Like, but I don't think I'd ever buy it back. Although I like the piece, and I had considered. I've seen it go for cheap and thought, I could just buy that. But yeah, I don't think I could.
Yeah, I think it's always that thing in the back of your mind where you had it, and you know, it was great to have it, but then, you know, kind of get over it, you know. So it's a bit like, do you know what I mean? Oh, you laughing at Lockie? It was Lockie in or something.
No, you making me laugh. You
fucking hell! You know me laugh like
yeah, you had it, you sold it, get over it. It's like.
It's a bit like an ex-girlfriend or something, isn't it? So you kind of, you know, sometimes you want them back, and then, you know, sometimes the idea of getting them back is actually, you know, better than the actual getting them back. So, yeah.
Yeah, now you are really talking about experience, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
I've just never felt. I've got to be honest. I've never really had that overwhelming feeling.
I've been tempted. I have been tempted a few times. I mean, I've been tempted with. I do regret selling a few pieces. I mean, I regret selling
Iron Man, in it, the Mark 1.
Yeah, Iron Man Mark 1. I do regret that. It's not an amazing piece.
I think it is. I think it is a really decent piece. But
there are a lot of flaws with it. You know, the exclusive head sculpt is a bit wank.
It's fucking.
You know, the base is a bit shit. It would be quite good if you had, like, you know, if the exclusive faceplate came off or something, and you could rest it on the ground, or, you know, anything like that. Would just give it a little bit more. But that one I do regret. I do kind of regret Conan as well.
The Fury of the Beast.
Yeah, I mean,
to be honest with you, I put that. It's funny because I put that up there as I think that's one of the best. So I mean, I'm not. I don't really buy in. I've seen a lot of Grail pieces, and I don't buy into the hype. Some are nice, and some are shit. Some are really shit. I mean, they're not even average. Some of them, but I really think that diorama, that Conan one is very special. I think it's a very special.
I mean, that Conan it's by Troy McDavitt, and I mean, he's done quite a lot of pieces. He's doing pieces for XM at the moment. I think he did the Hulk bust, and
he's doing the Hulk as well, isn't he now?
He's done like a few custom pieces with Maddox, but I think that Conan is definitely his best piece. I mean, that Conan is the thing on it as well is the fur detailing is really good. I mean, I had the black one. I've seen the white one. I prefer the black. Some people prefer the white. It's preference, but I prefer the black one.
I personally, from pictures, prefer the white one, but I need to see it in hand.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the black. I mean, it's you know, once you go black, you don't go back. But,
you talking about your ex-girlfriends again? That's why they're exes, isn't it? Yeah. Left jaw Hebrew self.
Damn it. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
The black of the berry, the sweet of the juice.
But yeah, anyway, so what was I going to say? Made me lose track of that. Yeah, but with Conan, I mean, I fucked up a bit there. I mean, I had two bodies for the exclusive. I kind of got rid of them both, and
yeah, our boy Essex has got that now, so that's good. At least it'll fell into good hands.
I sent him a text message. He didn't reply to me. Matt, I sent him a text message just to say to him, you know, I might be able to sort you out with one of the hands. And fucker didn't reply, did he? Motherfucker, no joking.
Maybe it's not his number anymore.
Yeah, maybe. So basically, or maybe actually, he did send a message on. He commented on the video yesterday, didn't he? So
yeah, I mean,
I'll reply on that too. Anyway,
the other day, I thought my nephew had been kidnapped. I sent him loads of messages, and then he was like, "Yeah." When I finally saw him, he was like, "Yeah, I changed my phone." I was like, "You fucking little shit!" Like, text me, like I've been messaging you, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, it's but yeah, Conan and the Mark I are probably the two I do regret. I probably regret a little bit, not getting rid of it, but I do regret not keeping hold of the RoboCop for another month, having them both together. I do regret like not seeing them together really.
No, that RoboCop's it's like watching fucking, you know, certain like one of them old films. What's the matter? Oh, for God's sake! I finally get him stable, and then all of a sudden he runs off. What's the matter now?
Get so much fucking junk mail through my door.
I'm
pretty sure I get the most amount of junk mail out of anyone. I'm like sitting there and I hear like little knocks on my door, and I'm like, "Ooh, I don't think I'm getting a parcel, but I could be." I run to the door and it's like a fucking pizza menu. God damn it!
That's good too. I don't think I've got. I'm waiting on all. Yeah, I ain't really got much happening at the minute, really, with stuff coming in for now. Most of my stuff is a next year job now.
I've got a few things. I've got a few things we're waiting for. I mean, I've got. I might have done a little deal on. Is it Alpha 3 Studios? Black Panther.
Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook. I really like that. I mean, I know he's jacked. He's like fucking seriously jacked, but I've seen some comics where he's that jacked.
Oh, I mean, you get that with all comic characters, don't you?
I like it though. I mean,
It's done by, it's like commissioned by
Jack there, isn't it?
Mark DeMello.
He's pretty Jack there.
Oh, he's more Jack than that.
Yeah, I know, but that's pretty jacked. He's
yeah. I'm just looking through pictures and things. Blah blah blah. I was going to do the chat downstairs today, but then I was going to use my laptop, but then I remembered how shit the laptop was.
Yeah, we've actually had a couple of good weeks, so I don't want any fucking deviation.
Yeah. Oh, shit, what's this doing? Why is it telling me? All right. So who else? Oh, sorry, I've just realised that this is one of the reasons I did come back upstairs is to the comments. So we got Gary watching, we got Lazian watching. Good morning. They're all getting ready for bed. Got Banks watching. What was that? Wolverine. Looks behind you. Great. Banks is saying that the Wolverine looks great behind me, but I've moved now. Yeah, I'm off to bed. Blah blah blah. They're all talking about. He's got Banks has got the new Jason. Super Steel. Cheers, buddy. Saying my room looks awesome.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's why I did actually want to go down there for a little bit to just because I don't really. I'm in this little cupboard thing and my little office, and basically this used to be my like walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
Rather than because I didn't need an office, and I used my downstairs with my computer, and then I got this new computer, and I'm like, yeah, I want to set up properly. I've got 4 screens, but I've not got all plugged in at the moment. So I've got 2 small ones, and then I've got 2 sort of bigger ones. So I mean, yeah, basically, I'm just trying to sort it out. I want to buy like a new like 4K monitor, but I've got to get around to that. I've got to try and figure out what one's actually good to buy. I need a new webcam as well. That'll be a good one. Which don't have to use my fucking cell phone as a webcam. Jeremy Ladden. Oh yeah, good to see. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. Sorry guys, this is one of the things I put in the title, but it's Thanksgiving, isn't it? So happy Thanksgiving to all the American guys out there. So guys and girls.
Gobble gobble. Is that how it is?
I can't do it. What are you trying to do a turkey noise?
No, isn't that what they say? Like Happy Thanksgiving, gobble gobble, whatever it is. Gobble gobble.
That's turkey.
Gobble gobble. Huh? Isn't that celebrating like the fucking genocide of the fucking Indians or something?
The natives. You're meant to see natives, yeah. So
isn't that where they came,
but I think
isn't that where they came and like gave them blankets and shit that were like, you know what I mean, laced with, huh?
And casinos.
It's like the Australians and the Aborigines though, isn't it? It's like the same argument.
Spanish Charlotte says, great to see you still have kept and have room for your earliest pieces. Well, yeah, got a lot of the earlier pieces, but got rid of a lot of them. I mean, when I look back on, I found some old photos on, but basically it was on like Google Drive or something where it automatically updated to my old phone. So I found like thousands upon thousands of pictures. I literally I think it was about 15,000 photos. I was scanning through them all, and basically, yeah, I saw some of the the one where I had I think I had like 2 detops, and I had like my desk downstairs. And it was when I was I went back to uni, so it was when I was like studying for that. So I had my desk there, my computer there, and then I had the Rocky bust. You remember that?
Yeah, man, of course. Al Pacino.
Yeah, the Al Pacino Rocky bust. So I'm just trying to go through these comments quickly. Gary, blah blah blah. We buy. I would like a statues. Geo. Power for the collectors, brother. When we unite. Super Steel. Banks says he's keeping his Conan. Yeah, do keep your Conan.
Yeah, don't sell that.
Jeremy says he regrets getting rid of his Boba Fett mythos. Yeah,
Great.
that's a stupid idea, Jeremy. That's a very stupid idea. Give yourself a slap. Banks says yoga. Oh, Mike DeMello's in. I didn't even know he was there. We were talking about him a second ago. So big
Mike
shout
who?
to Mike DeMello. He's the one who commissioned the Black Panther that I was just talking about. So, and actually, funny enough, the first picture is an Alpha 3 Studios picture. Is what's his name? Draken.
Draken.
Is it Draken? The guy with the he's got the claws.
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Any Wolverine fan?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. So basically, we got Thor Gunderson's checking in.
Yo.
His
Give me some of that turkey, bitch.
Yeah, I saw that turkey. It's smoked turkey. God damn it.
Fucking the turkey that takes 6 weeks to fucking prep. Sitting in brine for like fucking days, smoking, rubbing. I mean, that turkey got better treated with my wife, better than my wife, and they fucking ate it.
Jeremy Laddon wrote slap because I said give yourself a slap. Thor Gunderson's name is Packy Smith on Google.
Yeah, that name wouldn't fly over here, man.
That wouldn't go down so well. That's like a bit racist, but yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll try and get on these pictures quickly today, because otherwise we end up doing another 3-hour show. So if I try and work this out again, because I can never remember how to do it. That's why I realised last time when I
Yeah, they love that, don't it? They love doing that. You come on like a day later and everything's changed. They love all that shit.
What it was they there's like a little tab now that says application window, and what you do then is click on that application rather than.
It's like people moving Stevie Wonder's furniture around, isn't it? You just like, once he gets used to shit and you start moving his chair and shit, so that you know what I mean, he don't know where the fuck he is half the time.
Well, I told you about that thing that made me laugh. It said it was like a picture of Stevie Wonder, and it's like an advert from the 70s, the 80s, and it says, if I could see, I would play Atari. So this is the image of the Alpha 3 Studios Dakin.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
Basically, sorry, it's a bad picture because it's quite a small image. I took it off of something, so it's quite a small image. But this looks pretty cool. They do kits. So they do Spider-Man. They're doing Vision. They're doing obviously Black Panther, Captain America. I think there's one more, but that's all I can remember at the moment. But this one looks pretty cool. I've not really got into the kit side yet. I mean, the reason why I'm getting the Black Panther is I saw it when I was in Singapore, and I did really like it in Singapore. I really thought it was a pretty cool piece. It was actually Winshire Wan's piece that he put on display there. So basically, I saw that it was painted up, and then because I'm getting it painted is the reason I'm getting it. There's so many kits I really like the look of, but I'm just really worried about spending that money, and I don't know if then I would want to spend.
How much are they?
Getting painted. Oh God, I'm just trying to think. Really, something was. I was looking at a kit the other day that was $650.
Shit.
I'm not sure what that one was. I'm just trying to remember. There's also, I mean, there's one in these pictures which I'm loving. There's one in these pictures which I'm like really getting a bit like, oh, I might need to buy that.
Okay.
But we'll come on to that one. But I just think that the kits are coming such a long way. There's so many amazing kits, but I mean, the guys there's only a couple of guys in the UK that you can probably send them to. So you probably send them to like Right Guy 2, and you can probably send them to Ian Wilkinson. But other than that, I need more contacts in the UK really, because I don't really want to be sending it to potential that it gets broken in shipping and things. So
more importantly as well, if there is only 2 people or so doing it, it means there's a big fucking waiting list, which you can't. It's just long.
Yeah, I mean, Right Guy 2 is apparently he's very straight edge, and he's very like, you know, even if you try and slip him a bit of extra cash, he won't push you to the front. I said that to someone was waiting for something to be done, and I said, why don't you just like slip him 50 quid? He'll do it quick. He goes, no, I tried that. I was like, oh, okay. So I said, oh yeah, I would have done that. But so I mean, I think yeah, some of the others. But again, I need more contacts in UK.
Our boy Chad's jumped into the arena. All right, Chad, man. Much love, man.
All right, Chad. I saw that pie. He was eating like some pecan pie. That looks fucking awesome.
Oh man, so like Michael. What's his name? Who's it? This is a funny guy. Pecan pie. Pecan. What's his name? No, not Michael McIntyre, man. Fucking hell, the actor, like the guy from like. Oh, he's really funny. The dude who's in like Sleepless in Seattle and all that. Not Sleepless in Seattle. What the fuck is he in? Is it Sleepless in Seattle? Yeah, Sleepless in Seattle. That's what it is.
Sleepless in Seattle is Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks, no?
No, not the Tom Hanks guy. The Jewish guy. And he's teaching. He's going, pecan pie. I can't remember what the fuck. It's funny, though. The guy from Analyze This. What's his name?
Oh, he sweet potato pie with pecans, he said that was. Sweet potato pie. So, Akbar's in. So, Big Bro, Little Bro, he's in.
Tell him, say that, Akbar, listen, I will trade you my prototype Aquaman for your Gambit.
His brother is.
Fuck it.
Lover man. Shabba. He someone messaged me the other day. Actually, I forgot to message Shabba, but someone messaged me the other day saying, "Oh, do you know Shabba Hussein?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Billy Crystal, yes, that's who
and
it was.
He goes, "Billy Crystal, that's fucking Michael who?"
Yes.
Yeah. Someone asked me the other day if I knew Shabba, and I said to him, "Yeah, I know him. I've got his Hulk and." I bought some other pieces off his brother. I said, yeah, they're good guys. And he was doing a deal with, I messaged the guy back and I said, so yeah, what are you getting off him? Are you getting his Gambit or his Iron Man? The guy replied back, going, oh, it's Gambit. I said, yeah, he's a good guy. So I put in a good word. So I'm afraid you might not be getting that Gambit because I think
I don't think I'm getting it anyway, to be honest.
But anyway. Do you want to go into the pictures then?
I'm ready. I'm fucking waiting for you. Move off Dragon, man.
Sorry, I keep sidetracking. So yeah, there's the piece there again. I mean, I do like the look of that piece. I do like that, and that'll go really well if you had Wolverine and the X-23 as well. Really nice. So if we go across, I've got to move across on my screens. So this is the custom Joker. This is just a paint up, which I think looks really cool. I'm not 100% sure though if it's a Photoshop or if it's a paint. I think they're saying it's a paint up, but I'm thinking that looks a bit photoshopped. But it does look really cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That's another kit as well. Then you got this is the Aaron Ray Perez Wolverine versus Hulk.
It's massive, that is.
Yeah. And that's Wolverine.
It looks like he's gone a little bit more he looks like he's gone a little bit more realism, like a real Wolverine and a real like almost Hugh Jackman.
What it does look like is it's quite a cool concept because if I got it right, it looks like it's kind of Hugh Jackman versus
Ruffalo.
It looks like the movie version Hulk versus the movie version.
It definitely
Wolverine,
looks.
And I think
it
that's
looks like Jackman versus Ruffalo, no doubt.
I think that's quite a cool concept.
Well, this, I mean, you know, this.
You're telling me that's well Jackman. Well Jackman. Look at that.
Yeah, definitely. That looks fucking great. The thing is, though, he really does. I was talking to Daniel Darkside about this. So what he does, man, is he brings a real realism to the characters, like when he does his stuff, like the Deadpool, like the Kratos. It's just an amazing talent.
Yeah.
And if I was going to buy a Hulk diorama, Wolverine diorama, it would be this one.
It's going to be massive, though.
Yeah. If I was going to buy one, it would be this one.
I think there's some pictures of the Hulk, but knowing
look at the body, look at the separation in the chest. How he's done that. The veinage. So when it's painted, it's going to be fucking amazing.
Well, even the even when you look down, sort of below his belly button, you got that little like tuft of like you got the hair detailing.
Yeah, he really does get textures very well though on his sculpts. Really, really nice.
And the hair as well. Look at the hair.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
looks really, really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing this all painted up.
Well, what you can see there, even without any paint apps, what you can see is that the sculpt, the hair looks soft and the body looks hard.
Yeah.
And they're made out of the same material. That's how good he is at doing that.
Mm.
Very, very small. Talent. Serious talent, man.
Right. So
when's that coming out?
Oh wow, look at that. There's that's a bit better light there. Look at that.
Fucking hell. Look at that snarl on the face, man.
Mm.
I love that shit. When's that coming out?
I don't know. This is early days, isn't it?
I want that.
Really nice. So then, so basically, I've got the Hulk coming up. I've got a picture of, I think, his girlfriend holding the Hulk or his wife, and it's pretty big. This one came out of nowhere. This one just, where the fuck did this come from? All of a sudden, it's like, next week, and it was just like, what the fuck?
What do you think about this?
It's I'm gonna go on to that right at the end. I've got some pictures right at the end about it. But I think I don't think it's terrible. I think it's like it's a 1/5 scale. That's why I think Sideshow are quite smart with what they've done with this. Is they've kind of upped all the prices of the quarter scale premium formats, and then they brought the price of this 1/5 scale piece to where the quarter scales were.
Yeah,
and then they've tricked people into thinking the price is really good. And I think
that's
stupid.
Smart, but that just shows how many people are stupid. Not how smart. Yeah. There's too many stupid.
This is based on the cartoon. There's like a new cartoon now called Avengers Assembly. I believe it's based on that.
Do you know what my problem is with this? It's just, my issue is that this is again bringing the big hitters out in another line, in another way, in another scale, and then what's going to happen is they'll go Iron Man Cap now, then they'll go Hulk and then Thor, then they'll go Hawkeye, then Black Widow, and then nothing else will happen. Nothing will happen. Well, there won't be no Mandarin. I mean, we're still waiting on a premium format Mandarin for the Iron Man, his nemesis. Yeah. There's no leader. There's no Abomination for the Hulk. You know what I mean? The original.
There was an Abomination. There
was one. Yeah, there was one, and now the price of that is absolutely fucking crazy to try and buy. And it's massive. It's huge. But there's none of when the characters are slightly more niche, they don't seem to make them Sideshow. So you end up with 20 fucking Iron Mans. You ain't got one Mandarin unless you buy them from Hot Toys or sit.
Looking at the kind of past, I mean, Sideshow have always been really bad at finishing lines.
They do all the big hitters, and then when you've got all your big hitters, and you're like, right, great, now all I need this character or that character, a couple of these. You know what I mean? They just don't bother doing it because they don't think they're going to sell. They don't think Mandarin or the leader or any of that's going to sell. So instead of dropping the edition size down and giving the collectors who really want them to finish that line off, they just don't do it. So you end up with 50 fucking Iron Men, 25 Captain Americas, 400 Hulks, and it's just like, for fuck's sake, come on.
Well, I mean, just quickly, I mean, happy Thanksgiving to Nick as well, who's just come in. Akbar says the Gambit's not his, and he does what he wants it as well. So,
now.
Yeah. So basically, that's the older image.
I prefer the Iron Man. I don't think there's anything wrong with these pieces. I don't think they look. I just think I think this is. I agree with you, man. I think this is a slightly. You want to pay. Everyone's talking about 350 that you used to pay. Here you go. Buy these instead. If you can't afford
they did the same with the Turtles as well. They basically put the Turtles at 350, and people were going, "Well, that's not a bad price." But the original Turtles were like fucking hardly. I think they're like $200 or something.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
So basically, I want to see them finish off lines more than start new ones. I would really like to see a quarter scale Mandarin, a good one.
Yeah,
I would premium format. I would like to see a leader.
Yeah, Chad say anything since it's a money grab.
Yeah,
they said and then Jeremy said the 6 scale Mandarin did horrible. So I think they are based in cells. I think Jeremy says they did a 6-scale Mandarin.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
But we ain't seen a comic book version to go with the 25 quarter scale Iron Men the Sideshow have released. You know, I mean, if you're someone like me, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm being selfish, but the way I like to do things is I like to have, you know, a Black Panther versus a Doctor Doom. You know, I like a little bit of comic book history where I can put the counterparts of that archetypes. You know them, that you know what it is. You've got like the hero, right? Like Captain America, yeah? And then you've got the villain like Red Skull. And they're basically two sides of the same coin. They're pretty much, if you think about it, the archetypes of the characters, they're very similar. Yeah. So they do really well, like Spider-Man and Venom, and you understand where I'm going. You know, Thanos and fucking Adam Warlock, they're very similar in their way of doing things. They're like, you know, they're like the night and day of how it works. And I'm sick of seeing the day and not getting any of the night.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking night. Give me some more, you know, obscure villains and other characters that will make this line even better. Because that Iron Man with a cool 1/5 Mandarin, that could look the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It could definitely look really good. I mean, I think the Iron Man. Yeah, I think the Iron Man looks pretty good. I mean, even the classic portrait as well. So basically, this is the older image. There is a newer image with you can actually make out the people in the background. So there's like the Hulk here, there's Thor there, and what was the other one? Was there another one? Hulk, Thor. Okay,
so that Hulk's like the smash that Bowen did, and that Thor's like the original PF.
Pretty much. Yeah. Then you got the Halamar Beta Ray Bill on top of the Galactus head. I'm very interested to see how this comes out. I mean, this piece is going to be big.
The thing is, it concerns me just looking at this at the moment is it looks like the angle of the Galactus head is quite high up, and that looks like it's leaning quite a lot forward. Is that just me, or is that the photo?
It could be the photo. I mean, photos are quite misleading sometimes, but
you see what I'm saying?
It looks massive. Basically, it looks like you're going to need some ridiculous display to deal with this. But it could be the angles. I don't know. It could be the way the photo's taken, which could put it off. They could have been just trying to get the detailing of as much as they can in the photo. I don't know. It's tough.
Love me some Better Ray Bill, bitches. Love me some Better Ray Bill.
I love all these like characters that you love. I think I introduced you to most of them.
Yeah,
I introduced you to Thanos.
Yes,
and I introduced you to Better Ray Bill.
Yeah,
but in the Silver Surfer.
You see, this is my point. You're completely right, but you see, me and you go for the polar opposites of the same coin. You like X-Men, I like X-Force. You like Red Deadpool, I like Grey Deadpool. You like Thor, I like Better Ray Bill. You see how that works?
I like women.
You like Thanos. I like Thanos. You like Silver Surfer. It's that's the point. You know, for every person that likes your characters, there's a person out there that likes mine, and that's why when you're doing lines, you have to give a little. The one thing XM did at the moment, which is smart, is they're doing obscure characters, and even if they don't sell, they're filling the gaps, and if it doesn't, you know, do great. I mean, if it's not like a big world beater, like a Spider-Man, they just make the edition size a little bit more reasonable, like 600 or 400 or 800.
Well, they did that with Craven.
Sideshow should be doing the same. Sideshow should be saying, right, we're going to make you know, it's needed. We're going to make a Mandarin, the arch enemy of Iron Man. We're going to make it quarter scale, mixed media, premium format, bang, 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 bang. It's not going to do very well, so we're going to do a 500 exclusive and 1,000 fucking regulars. That's what they should be doing, bro.
I think the problem with well, not the problem, but the thing with Sideshow is because they're like $1 billion company. They don't need to. I mean, they look at it in a way where they're like.
Then they're not for collectors. Then they're not for collectors. They're for fucking casuals. Then they're for the people who come in off the boat, who have no idea about anything. Go, that's a nice Iron Man. I'll just buy that. Not somebody who's actually collecting, who's spending their money with them every single month. You know,
I mean, I don't know. I've got 95% of my collection Sideshow. So yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. What are you trying to say, bitch?
What I'm trying to say is that they need to fill in the gaps and give a little bit back to collectors instead of supporting the casuals and doing 25 Iron Men.
But there's a bit, as I say, it's a business and it sells. So
yeah, you're right.
They look at money and they go, well, we do another Hulk, it will sell this many. If you do this obscure character, it's going to sell a lot.
Yeah, but isn't that just the great part about it, though, dude? Isn't that just the nice giving back bit where you're filling in the gap? You got people invested in your lines. You should really give them counterparts so that they fit.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. Shoot me. I just think you should fill in a few gaps. There's a couple. I think the brownie points would be absolutely massive for Sideshow. I think everybody they're just doing Hulks, they're just doing Iron Man, they're just doing Captain America. I could just retaliate with, but they've done a Mandarin, and they've done a leader, and they've done a fucking Brainiac, or you understand? A couple of just different pieces, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right, Al?
Well, it's tough because it's basically that they're a business, and that's the main point about it. So for them, it's like, what's going to make us the most money? They've got shareholders, I guess. So they got people to answer to.
Well, if the shareholders, make sure that they make a Mandarin, bitch.
We will see. Right. Well, okay. We get sidetracked quite a lot here. And that's why we end up doing 3-hour shows, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This is a custom Gambit by Courtmaster Studios. So this is coming along. So this has got the kind of the throwing of the cards.
Is that colour on his thing right?
What are you looking at?
The chest, the colour looks a bit wrong.
I don't know, because I've got 3 screens and it's on all 3 screens. It looks 3 different colours.
Okay. I've got mine on my screen. It looks sort of more towards the red. Looks like almost a red colour.
Okay,
on my like a mother of pearl type of pink, isn't it, or is that just me?
On my on 2 of my screens it's pretty red, but then on my main screen, it's it comes across as like a pink, like a salmon.
I like the throw in the card thing. It's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool concept. I mean, they did it on a coat. I think Koto piece did that. So yeah, it's tough, really, but. It's just, I guess, it's where in the gaps of where it's tough to get hold of the older pieces.
Yeah,
it's not looking like I do know that XM are looking into loads of XM characters. Sorry, X-Men characters. So
that could be good for me then. Maybe I'll end up with even more orders.
Yeah. You can arrange them yourself, though, because you're a fucking nightmare to be a middleman for.
You will be the middleman, and you'll fucking like it.
Next picture. There's another angle of the, Oh no, and you can actually see they're all aces. Didn't notice that before. Ace of diamonds, cool. Ace of spades, ace of hearts, ace of clubs. You can see that. I didn't notice that the first time around. And
so he's basically saying, 4 aces, bitch.
Yeah. I do think, though, that there was one custom by Danny Hines, and I do think that looked fucking really good.
Yeah, I think that's what Mike Wells is getting in. I think Mike Wells is getting that Gambit in.
Yeah, he won it, didn't he? Yeah, Mike. Lucky motherfucker.
Well, it's lucky for me, because I'm saying if it comes in, Mike, and you don't want your PF, man, hit me up.
Well, he's got an original PF regular artist proof.
Yeah, he's got a sample. Yeah.
Sample. Yeah. All right. Well,
I've already put my fucking marker down with Mike and said, if you do, man, please hit me up. If you decide you can get rid of one and it's the PF, please hit me up.
Well, he wants a battle card, doesn't he? Yeah. All right. So this is also the Courtmaster's Colossus. So not a very good angle on that picture. So let me change that. So there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. That looks problematic. That.
Well, the post, yeah, could
Yeah,
really.
that's not a good idea. Because
Yeah.
where's the peg must be small, Alex?
Well, because the base.
Yeah, because the base is right on the edge of the base, and the so the basically the peg can't unless it's gone all the way through it and then up at an angle like this, and you just stick the. Nah, there's a problem. That looks problematic. That does. I mean, especially with him leaning so violently forward, and it being on the edge of the base like that. That's going to be hard. That looks cool, but I would be worried. It looks a bit like the Bowen one, you know, the chrome Bowen one.
Yeah.
Similar sort of.
I think the paint's good though. I think the actual.
Very good, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
Can you see it? Because on my phone it's not come through. My phone still shows Gambit.
No, I can see it.
Oh, I think my phone's probably fucking frozen. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah.
I can't see you anymore because I'm looking at the pictures, and on your screen you're now the really overly red RoboCop.
What?
Your picture on your screen is RoboCop. No.
Oh.
Now I can see you. All right, gone.
Okay.
Next.
I can see on 2 screens, but I can't see on the other screen. Never mind. Okay, so moving on a little bit here. So that's the other angle there. You see that there?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I just worry when you go quiet because I'm not used to you going quiet.
No,
this is a custom Venom as well, which just looks like an Ultimate Venom to me, but I might be wrong. You make it out or?
Yeah, man, I like it. I mean, I like Venom, like slightly beastly. It's probably a little bit too beastly for me, just slightly for me personally. But
I don't know which one you can see again because I've got like different screens with different contrasts.
It looks like he's coming out of a sewer with his tongue curled up.
No, but on one of my screens you can see that he's got like quite a small waist, quite a small arse.
Yeah.
All right, good. Because this one on my other screen you can't make out that.
Yeah. It looks, but he's still beastly, man.
I think this is Avi AY Sculptures, so he does quite a lot of custom pieces and does some pretty good ones too. And there's the other angle there.
Yeah.
The hands. I like the look of the hands. You know, the detail in there, claws on it. I think I like the look of that. Actually, that's going to be a beast. It's going to be big.
Yeah. And it's got elements of that sort of Hulk in it, where it's got them massive hands and a tiny pea head.
Yeah, but Venom does that more than the Hulk in the comics, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Then you've got this. This is the Zion Arts Juggernaut. I forgot who it was then. He's like stepping on Deadpool.
Ripped his arms off, isn't it?
He's like ripped him in half, and Deadpool's kind of on the base there. So there's the arms.
Where does the other foot go into?
There'll be a base. This is just showing the pieces. So that was just a quick look at that, really. Oh fuck! I thought I had more pictures of that. Must be coming up afterwards. There are more pictures of the helmet coming off and stuff. Then you've got this is just to remind me to say, so there is also, even though I've ordered the Terminator 1 endoskeleton, this is actually there's a Terminator 2 one coming out. So that's a bit shit, you know. So
the other one will have the guns and shit, will it?
The other one, the Terminator 2 one, will have the plasma rifles. Yeah, that'll probably be cooler.
Plasma rifle, body watt range.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm a bit annoyed about that, but then I guess the one I mean,
why are you annoyed about it?
Well, you know, because they haven't even released this one yet, and they're already doing another one. But I think this one was announced before. I think this was the one that was actually announced in the Sideshow Days of Christmas one, and then they released the Terminator 1 one. I think the Terminator 2 was announced then. So yeah, that's interesting. Here you go. So here's all the components. There's kind of ripped open head. There's that.
He has the helmet, so his brother can't control him, innit?
Say that again.
He has the helmet on, so his brother can't control him.
Yeah. Do you remember his name though?
Who, the Juggernaut's actual name?
Yeah.
Chad Dunn.
Chad Dunn. I thought it was someone else, but I don't know. That's Sandman, isn't it? Flint Markov is Sandman.
Yeah, it's definitely
Kane, isn't it? Kane. Fuck. I thought his name's Kane something. I can't remember.
Xavier.
It's not Xavier.
It must be.
No, it's not. They're stepbrothers or something, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I quite like the Juggernaut as a character, but people, I mean, him and like Rhino are not really. People would always say to me like, "Oh, you must really want like one of them to be made," and I just no, not really. They're not really. They don't interest me much.
yeah, Chad, man. I picked it up in Asia. I got George one as well. The shirt.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
Night. Lazian's going to bed. We're putting him
Night,
to sleep.
sweetheart.
Sweet
dreams.
He said, Chadman says, so at least there's an improvement on the Iron Man. What the fuck is the legendary scale? Not having details on the reactor. Then you got Suited for Gaming saying hello. Hello.
Yo, yo.
What's up from Australia? From, is that Sarge?
Mad love.
It looked like he's going the wrong way on the base to throw the punch. Otherwise, it would look nice. Colossus looks like there should be more to it, like another character he's punching or punching against due to the track marks and the concrete base. It probably will be paired off with someone.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. The Deadpool giving him the finger. There's like a Somart's piece in the back there.
Yeah.
Then you got the Prime 1 Ultraman. You see that?
I could while away the hours consulting with the flowers.
Can you see it or?
Yeah.
All right, good, because my phone's not updating. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It looks like the Tin Man.
Yeah.
So there's the Ultraman there. I do think, right, this goes on to another point, which I don't know if I want to start it up because I know you're just going to rant now for about an hour. Start it up, but can I just speak for a second? Because there was a post on Prime 1. Basically, there's a blogger, and basically he posted like a post about pricing, and it got deleted from the Prime 1 page. But the reason why it got deleted, I kind of agree with really, which is he's posted it on the Prime 1 page, but he's using it as a way to kind of bitch about Prime 1, about his blog. So he kind of posted on there to say, oh shit, I'm trying to remember what he kind of like basically was comparing prices and saying how their quarter scale lines were overpriced, and what was going to happen is, Prime 1 were going to release, they released all these like, try and move my camera around to see if that works. Can you see me?
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at Ultraman.
Oh, fuck off then. I don't know if you can see me because it's gone blank. But basically, so basically they sold their third scale line, and they sold them at quite a reasonable price. Some say. So when their quarter scale lines were announced, people were saying, well, this should be quite an affordable line. Finally, I'm going to be able to get a Prime 1 line, and I collect quarter scale, so they should be quite reasonable. And then they came in and they were quite highly priced. But I think with the Prime 1 pieces, they are priced quite high. I think they're like $750 for the Witcher line. But the thing about that is the Witcher line is really, really detailed. That Witcher line, I would argue and say, I agree that it's worth that kind of money, because their bases are.
What's the addition?
One of the characters, I can't remember. He's a character from Witcher. He's got like armor on, and he has like a fucking dog on his base.
Yeah.
If that was Sideshow, they'll be selling you that dog separately. So basically, it's a bit like that is a reasonable price. This Ultraman, I don't know if I've got the picture here, but he's got a fucking whole character. Like there you go. He's got like a whole character laying on his base. So I
Yeah,
mean,
I remember
these
that.
bases
Yeah.
are, they're very like highly detailed bases.
Yes,
When you
it's XM level base. They're
well, they're
they're
all, but
they're bringing bases into the fucking statue, which is
well, no,
what it should
well,
be.
this is actually now turned into like it's a
A
statue, but
diorama.
it's kind of it's turned into a diorama. It has a
Yeah,
whole character on the
yeah.
base. As I say with the Witcher pieces, I mean the bases are
What's the
crazy.
edition size, Alex, of the Witcher pieces?
Oh, I don't know. I can look it up.
Because that's another thing you have
Um,
to take into account. If it's 750, I mean, yeah, I get your point with the dog. If Sideshow were doing it, the dog would be separate and it would be about $200 and the statue would be about 600. So it'd still be more anyway. 650, maybe.
yeah.
7, potentially.
I mean, even what's his name, Geralt of Rivia, his base has got that fucking massive ram head on it.
Yeah.
The the regular of that Geralt is 1,000.
Exclusive?
The exclusive, I'm just trying to work out, put one there, see if that works. The exclusive is 500.
But there you are.
So, and I think from basically Prime One,
I'd pay that.
yeah, I think
I'd
from
pay it.
Prime One actually doing that, and making it so that people are willing to pay, and all of these Witcher pieces have sold out. The regulars have sold out, so the exclusives have sold out day one from Sideshow. I know they don't get the whole 500, but
Yeah.
they've sold out their allocation. So Sideshow is seeing that, and I think that's what made them go, "Fuck them, let's sell our Deadpool for $700."
Yeah, but yeah, it's
But their Deadpool base is no way on the same level as the Prime One bases. These
No.
Prime One quarter scale bases. I mean, after seeing this, seeing The Witcher, seeing these other quarter scale.
Oh,
Prime
you're
One
buying
pieces,
that Guyver shit.
I am really, really excited about the Guyver, because the one
Yeah.
where it's based on the artwork where he's holding his chest open and he's standing over one of those fucking furry Zoinoids.
Yeah.
By looking at this, I'm like, oh my god! When I see that piece,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to contain
The
myself.
difference is, mate. The difference is like I told you, it's apples and oranges like last week. The difference is that you're talking about a reasonable edition size, a sensible edition size, and a hell of a lot better quality finish.
I knew you
Prime
couldn't keep
One
quiet for
is
that.
better than Sideshow. I'm sorry, it is. The quality, the paint, everything, the sculpt, it's a better job. Okay? It's just how it is. If you don't, that's my opinion. That's fine. If you don't think so, go out and go look at a load of Prime One pieces and tell me that ain't the case.
Hmm.
But the money is for a better quality finish, a better quality packaging service, and a more reasonable edition size. That's why. I mean, it's a hell of a lot of detail going on. I mean, the Witcher guy, I don't know. You know the guy who's standing on the ram head with the sword?
Yeah.
That's fucking serious, that piece. Have you seen that?
Yeah. That's the one I was just talking about. That's the one I just.
Serious.
That's why I looked into. His name is Geralt of Rivia. And,
that is not no joke piece, mate. That is that is serious quality stuff. Very.
I mean, I'm just trying to.
Masterful.
I'm just trying to see whether I can get that on the screen. I don't know how I can switch between shit.
Are you talking about this sculptor that commented?
Sorry?
That comment there, that's from a sculptor, isn't it?
Well, that's sorry. I was going to just show that in a second.
All right, yeah,
Can you see that? You see
yeah,
that?
man. Yeah.
All right, so basically,
Got a couple more. Yeah.
Can you still see? What can you see?
Yeah, man. I can see Geralt Rivia.
All right, so if I go,
Yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, look at that base. That base is fucking insane.
What's the size of this piece, though? I bet this piece is like 30-something inches tall.
Oh, I don't know, about 27 maybe. I don't. 26 high. They don't give. But look at that. Look at that there. Look how wide that is.
Yeah.
And that base is just insane. As I say, with these pieces, I mean, they've got me really, really excited. There you go. Look at that.
Amazing work. It's amazing work.
Yeah. But that has got me like pretty excited about the
I
whole.
don't collect this. I don't even know the game or everything, but I'm really glad I don't, because if I did, I would buy that piece. I'm telling you now. If I knew the game and I liked the game like I do God of War, I'd be all over that like white on rice, because that is a very, very serious. That is a quality. And the difference is the amazing thing with Prime 1, it's the same with XM and Prime 1, is that their prototype stuff is very close. If not, I mean, Prime 1 is probably even better. Their prototype is near enough identical to what you get in hand.
Well, the funny thing is, XM, their prototypes are worse than their production pieces.
Yeah.
I saw loads of their prototype. In their window, they have their Wolverine prototype. Piece is much better than the actual prototype.
Well, there you are. So, but with other people, with other companies, it's not always the same problem. See?
All right, let's move on here, because I've just done like a whole fucking cafetiere of coffee, man. So I need to do this while I'm pumped. So there's my whole fucking cafetiere gone. Basically, so this leads on quite nicely. So from that, where one of the Sideshow representatives basically, he's kind of got involved, and he's talking about the sort of Deadpool. I don't know if I can bother to read all this. God damn it! So, hey guys, there have been some misunderstandings with our intentions of this piece. So I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. First, I'm very proud of this piece, and as Greg has said, initial sales have gone far beyond any reasonable expectation. We are stoked that our ambitious risk is paying off, because that means there is room for us to flex our creative muscles a bit more in future. But our intentions with this piece have been misunderstood by some and have resulted in a lot of unproductive and sometimes needlessly heated conversations. It should have been clear that this piece does not represent an across-the-board change in the PF line in terms of pricing, that this piece is unique. Many of you who saw this piece in person in San Diego understood why a comparison with something like the Spider-Man PF is apples and oranges. I just took your line there. Spider-Man is a magnificent piece, capturing the quintessence of the character perfectly, and simply. Deadpool is a very different character, and we are shooting for something completely different with him in this statue. Deadpool is over the top, and we wanted to reflect that. What makes this piece different from your standard PF is its complexity. Deadpool is composed of well over 100 individual pieces. Spider-Man, by comparison, was 13. Deadpool has 15 separate pouches, as well as separate straps, shoelaces, gun belts, holsters, muzzle flash, exploding grenades, a giant missile with a fire towel, etc. It has 5 separate clear elements. There is a fully sculpted fireball that you can see through the dome of the explosion blast wave. Pieces of flying smoke and rubble. We even have a string of spent shells ejecting from the side of his machine gun. And that's just the standard version. We wanted the people who own this to have a new thing to discover in years to come. Could we have made it simpler? Sure. But we've already released a Deadpool a few years ago. That was a good museum pose version of the character. Blah, blah, blah. This time we wanted something completely insane for those hardcore Deadpool lovers out there, of which I am one. This piece was never intended for everyone. That's a lot of money by any standards, and totally get why some of you who wanted this will not be getting it. But for those of you who have pulled the trigger on this, I promise you won't be disappointed. Cheers, Will. Basically, sorry, with that as well, some of the things I don't know, just reading through it, I mean, is a bit, they're trying to justify themselves quite heavily with this piece. And I just find that, yeah, maybe it is a very complex piece. There are, according to them, like a lot of pieces, but knowing Sideshow packaging, you're going to get fucking loads of broken shit. You know, there's not like they need to.
Do you not see the little hints that are written in that message? For all of you hardcore Deadpool fans, we wanted to, you know, like basically bribing you to buy this piece, saying that if you don't buy it, you're not hardcore. If you won't pay the money, you're not a hardcore Deadpool fan. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go fuck yourself with that type of message for the hardcore Deadpool fans? What? So because the guys have got the museum post that, you know, then they're not hardcore because they don't want to pay 700 quid. You know what I mean? For this piece, it means they're less of a fan. That's just not acceptable. The problem I have with this message isn't anything that's going on there. I don't really think this guy should be justifying himself or getting involved. I don't think companies should really get involved with collector conversation unless, you know what I mean, it's to clarify something that's factual. My problem with this message is that he's just literally given all of us collectors enough rope to hang Sideshow with now, because any piece they release that is not complicated, i.e. Venom, Carnage, Bane, all of these pieces now, if they're over that price or near to that price, what's the excuse?
Yeah.
So if Bane is $800, I've already seen the Sideshow fucking, you know the fuck you are, Sideshow company bitches going, oh, well, that Bane will be $800 because he's big.
Yeah.
But that's not the argument here. You're saying it's complicated. And it's,
well, if you look at how much was the Hulk?
Which one?
My
one.
Oh, apparently, Prime One need to improve their packaging. Someone was just saying, how much was the Hulk PF? Do you know the one you got?
$599.
$599. I thought it was $799.
No.
Okay.
Oh no, it's $599. I think Lobo was $579. When the Hulks was up at $599, I said if they move 1 penny more, $1 more over like 600, because I won't pay over
more.
I won't pay $1. I won't pay over $600 for Sideshow. That's like absolute fucking limit, like top for me. That's what I think their pieces are worth no more than that. So I won't pay it. But I think the Hulk, Hulk might have been $549. Anyway, it's either $599 or $549.
Yeah, I'm going with like five. I'm just going into it now. Well, going. Oh yeah, $549.99. There you go.
Yeah. So even less than Lobo.
I think when I bought mine though, I gave it back. But the thing is I think I lost points because I sent it back and then I lost all the points I took off it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like I say, anyway, I think you should be very careful with writing this, because once you write this, people keep it. They've got it stored now. Now, when Venom comes up and Venom's $730 or whatever he's going to be, and he will be there or thereabouts with this Deadpool, and when that happens, they're all going to turn around and say, you know, there isn't 100 pieces to this. There isn't no metal blades. There isn't no pouches. There isn't no laces. There isn't no flashes. There's no explosions. There's no cut in half grenades. There's no metal swords. So how do you justify this now? And then you get into this cycle, you see, of having to try and justify what this guy should have just left this alone. Let the collectors have the conversation and do not get involved, because when you work for the company and you come out with this, now what happens when Venom comes out?
Yeah. Well, no, I agree. I think it's also because he's a sculptor. He doesn't work on the pricing side, so
or the QC side.
The pricing side, but he can't really comment, can he? I mean, it's me at work commenting about it's a pretty big organization where I work, and I'm commenting about something I have no fucking control over. He has no control over the pricing.
No.
But anyway, so.
I personally, I think this is a little bit more of a mistake from, you know, I mean, that you really shouldn't back yourself into a corner like this, because I know already, you know, I hear that, you know, Carnage is going to be, you know, 650, around about that type of money. Venom's going to be 700, maybe more. And I heard that Bane is $800.
Yeah.
So this is a big problem now, you see, because Venom and Carnage are close to this Deadpool's pricing, if not the same, which is a real issue. So then what you're going to say, that they're heavy?
So what about then if Carnage comes out and what sort of pricing should he be looking at the pieces around?
$500.
Like $450.
No, I'm going with increases. You know, I still think Sideshow is expensive at the moment for what they are. But if we are being realistic, I think really Carnage should be around $500, $499, and Venom should be around $550, and that's it. If this is a one-off, I think that's where you've
Venom
got.
won't be $550. Venom will be if you're going by. I mean, Aquaman. Look up here. Aquaman was $429.99.
Yeah, but that Aquaman has been released now, so that's 8 months ago, nearly 10 months ago. This is the problem. I think
that's the problem when you click on what's new. That just fucking came up.
Yeah, but that's exclusive because they can't sell that out because they've overdone the edition.
No, sorry, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. So that's my fault. Don't listen to me.
No, it is still up. I think Aquaman.
No, it is still up. I clicked on the wrong button. But basically, when you look at, so I'm just trying to find. But even
more recent female pieces like Angela and the Canary and stuff like that, and I think they're around $500, $450.
Even if you look at the PCS pieces, I mean that jury's gone up to $450, $445.
Yeah,
PCS used to be cheaper.
How big is that jury? Do you know?
Let me click on her.
Because I paid like $400, maybe even less than that, $380 or something for Koto Khan, who's 27 inches.
23. She's 23 inches.
There you are.
She does look. I mean, she does look good, but.
She looks nice.
As I say, so she's 445.
Yeah.
The computer's running a bit slow, as usual. So basically, when you scroll down, come on, you slow motherfucker.
You know when like something happens, like some global disaster or any type of or any problem, you know, like something happens, something controversial happens.
That's what I'm saying. That jury was 445. And the Evil Ryu was 485. So 385. 385.
Wow. Yeah.
That's the new Freddy is 469.99.
Yeah, that's the sort of price that Carnage should be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Price. Carnage is a small character, like small like Freddy. You know, Freddy's like 5'9".
In scale. Yeah, I mean, I think Carnage is about 6'2", something like that.
Wow. Okay, so I'm just scrolling down looking for another kind of male.
And you've got to remember with that Freddy, you've got. Do you have a light up base for that Freddy? Yeah, or is it the leather face that lights up? One of them lights up.
Do they?
I can't remember which one it is. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing as well. Is Leatherface is a big character. That's $499.99. So
yeah.
There's no reason why Carnage should be, more than that.
I agree completely. I mean, what's that Leatherface though? 27?
Oh God.
26, 27?
Give me to scroll back on this shit, man.
You can't just make bold statements without having your
29.
Oh fuck. Yeah, so it shouldn't be that high there now.
That
Carnage will not be 29, dude. It'll be like 24 inches tall, 22 inches tall, around that mark.
Actually, that Leatherface is actually really nice.
It is really nice. I'm surprised, actually. I've got to be honest. Dark Side's Ryan. You never apologise to me, Daniel, for texting me, bro. You are loved, mate. Never worry about that. That leather. I'm surprised you didn't go for that Leatherface because I really dig that piece. I think that piece looks fucking really nice.
So the issue I have
because you've got the Freddy. You've got the. I know that you're not. I don't know. You're probably not a big Texas Chainsaw, but I mean that's iconic horror, man. Fuck.
I don't like the Freddy. I don't like the new Freddy.
I don't mind.
It would be really nice to have all three of them and have them all displayed together. This Freddy has a light up.
Well, I thought one of them does. I watched a video. I think it was a Sideshow little hint, or the teaser video they do on YouTube that sort of shows you the piece and like has like spooky music in the background. And then fucking showing the hammer on the base and the skulls and whatever else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was sure one of them lit up. But
can't see a light up on there. I don't like that. I don't like that Freddy. I don't like him holding the soul, and I don't like him holding the skull. I don't like either of those.
I think they've tried to fix people's criticisms of the last couple of pieces. Where the one that you have for me is the best one. but his hand is behind his back, and that is a criticism of the piece that you have to pose
people turn his hand around the wrong way. So the next piece we've got here, this is the First for Figures character from Dark Souls.
So what, are you just moving on now? So you've made your statement. So what are we talking about? Are we going to say that we think Carnage should be for what, 479?
I'm going to say that he should be, 450 to, I agree. Between 450 and 499. So 479 is a fair. Oh God! Because of the pricing of the Hulk, I'm going to say he should 599. 599, yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying 599. It should not be more than 599. I mean, Lobo was 579. Yeah, but Hulk was because of the price of the Hulk 449. I mean, that was a while ago. We'll give him a little bit of bump the price a bit. I'd say 599.
Okay,
but they're going to go well higher than that. So
I actually think if those pieces come out at those prices, that I think that is in line with the recent Sideshow increases. But I reckon that Carnage is going to be closer to 599, and I reckon that Venom is going to be closer to 699. And that's going to be the problem now, because this geezer's come out, works for Sideshow, and gone. He's got all these pieces, got all these bells and whistles, and that's why he's so much. This is not the price point for future Sideshow pieces. And then they're going to release these pieces, and he's going to be like, "I want to hear what you have to say when it happens."
Well, they'll release these pieces, and he'll go, "Well, Venom's a big piece." It's very intricate. We had to spend a lot on research in how to, engineering on how to get him to stand that way.
There's always excuses you can make.
Anyway,
always.
Should we move on? Because we're on like photo number 32 of 177. So should we move on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So this is the Dark Souls piece by First for Figures. Is it Arturus? And I think their gaming pieces are pretty good. I mean, they're quite high standards, and they do quite like good range as well. They do like the classic Nintendo pieces. And they do the newer pieces as well. So, that's pretty cool. Also, going back, actually, we're doing a competition. So we are doing, First for Figures sent us the Okami Amaterasu sample, exclusive sample. And what we're doing is we're giving it away. So basically on Facebook, there is, if you go onto my wall, there will be a comment on there that says how you enter, and it will say basically that all you do is you just put your name into that feed and share the post. Also, the other way is you put your name. If you look on our channel, just type in Okami or Amaterasu, and just put your name on the actual feed of the video. So that's the other way as well. And if you do both, you get your name twice in the and
it's you sub and comment on both of them things, but I mean it's completely free. It's
free. There's no. I mean, we'll take
bend down, pull your trousers down, buy this ticket, give me this money. It's free. Everything's free. So other than tax to your country, which is something we can't help you with, other than tax, it's free.
We're paying your shipping, but we ain't paying your tax.
Even international as well. Even if you win it and you're international, we're still paying the shipping.
Should we do that? The international guys have to pay the difference.
No. Nah, fuck that. We don't play the standards game. We do our own shit. I don't like competitions where they're not free. If it ain't free, it ain't a fucking competition. All right, it's just washing of money as far as I'm concerned. So at the end of the day, we'll give the piece completely free.
All right.
And that's the way it should be done.
Anywho, okay, should we move on there a little bit?
Yeah.
So back to that's the Ultraman. So we're just going through that a bit. This is Daniel Bell. This is
man.
This is Beowulf.
Oh, he's fighting the fucking not the Kraken. Who's he fighting with? That fucking sea monster, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know Beowulf that well.
Do you not watch it? Do you not read the books as well?
I've seen the
Ray Winstone, man. Fucking
I've seen the movie, but I watched it quite a long time ago.
That's wicked. I really like that. That's serious.
Nick has basically just put like free shipping, thumbs up. So, yeah.
No, it's not the Hydra. I mean, I'm sure that's not the Hydra, man.
We're probably going to regret that comment saying it's free shipping once someone in fucking Australia wins and it costs like £200 to send it or something.
That's the game.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean? Ain't show friends, mate. It's show fucking business.
If you say so, you have to stick by it, I'm afraid.
That's it.
Okay, so that's that. Oh, this just made me laugh the other day.
I don't really understand this. What does this mean?
It's basically like the guys on the internet.
Figures as in statues.
Yeah, so like you're online looking at, it's figures and statues. Basically, you're online looking at on the internet.
I get it.
Got more than 40 figures and statues. Look at porn like a normal husband. Yeah, just made me laugh. This is the Zion Arts X-Men versus the Sentinel diorama. Basically, I mean, I've seen the XM one, and the XM one is really impressive, and it kind of really flows. The issue I have with this, I mean, the good points is, well, it's easier to display, but the bad points I have with this is it just looks like people have been stuck on. You got Gambit at the bottom. What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know. I think the balance, the balance of it is just a million miles away from feeling natural. It just, all of them look a little unnatural. It looks like, I mean, like, like the Hobbit. Like in Lord of the Rings, where the trees like walking the dudes around. It looks a little bit like that. And it just looks like they're all sort of helping each other as opposed to a fight. I mean, what the fuck is Colossus doing there? Yeah, I get he's trying to stamp on him, but it doesn't really look like he's trying to stamp on him because he's at the top of his body is upright. Surely he should be leaning forward, no?
And his arms out as well while he's stamping. He would just fall over. I don't know. It's just
the balance of it.
Yeah, and I just think Gambit just what's he doing? He's fucking playing cards on his own at the back. He's playing fucking solitaire.
I've got 4 aces. I've got 4 aces.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I
just think there's something wrong with the anatomy of it. Just
apparently the guy in that chat can be quoted saying Venom will be $700.
How?
That's what Chadman was saying in the forums.
How the fuck do you justify $700 for it? If you're saying
in the forums, you can be quoted saying Venom will be $700, but that's just goes about against what you just said because
completely.
Deadpool was $700, so he's saying that's not setting the price for following premium formats, but clearly it is. If Venom's going to be $700,
what does Venom have? He has a switch out head. He has one solid body, and he has a base.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, if Spider-Man 13 pieces, how many pieces of Venom? It's going to be 6.
It depends on the base. I mean, it depends how many bits are hanging off on the base.
You've seen the base, haven't you? The spot.
I fucking counted them, have I, cocknock?
Yeah, this is what I mean. You hang yourself, man. You make these comments, you hang yourself, because I know that Venom is going to be up there, and I know that Carnage is too. And I know the only reason why the Deadpool is so expensive is because it's fucking the most popular film that came out this year.
Yeah,
everybody, all the Marvel fans are like loving. I mean, even my wife fucking loves that film.
That's a good film.
I mean, that is a massive draw. Massive.
Coulson loves Ryan Reynolds, so yeah.
Yeah.
Even with his Scarface,
cashing in on the popularity. That's what it is. All the rest of it is smoke and mirrors bullshit. They should take that smoke that they're putting in their messages and just keep it on the Spider-Man bases where it fucking belongs.
Yes. Okay. So, this is apparently Joe Bacaluso just saying that he says that the increases are there, and he's basically saying, he cringes every time new costs come in from outside. And then he's also saying that I do have info from Capcom that isn't public. That's all I can say. But yes, new Akuma is in progress right now. So apparently they're going to do a new Akuma. That was always going to come anyway from doing the Oni and doing the Evil Ryu. Akuma was always going to follow. But yeah, he's basically commenting on the cost increases from the factories as well.
I love Akuma, so you know, I hope. Oh, hello.
This is the custom kit, which is the Gabriel Luna kit,
It's
which I was
nice.
actually offered one of these before, and I turned it down. There's only 30 of them.
Why did you turn it down?
Quite a bit, big money.
Oh, okay.
I think I was offered one. It was aftermarket value because someone bought one and didn't want it anymore. I think he offered me $2,000.
Fuck that.
But then I'd have to get it repainted. I'd have to get it actually put together and painted.
Yeah.
So, but there's the throne, which looks
Wow,
nice.
that's amazing.
And there's him. You can see him. You can see him just there holding the cube.
Yeah. Looks nice, man.
So that's that. This is the other kit, which it's got me a little bit hard. This is the Weapon X kit. I'm not really sure. Oh, sorry, it's Gareth Loon.
Why would this get you hard? I don't like this at all.
Well, I do. But basically, if you look through the pictures and give it,
it looks like a figure.
It looks like he's got.
It looks like
looks like he's got a Ghostbuster proton pack thing. Oh no, not proton pack, trap there between his legs.
Looks a bit toy-like to me from these photos.
I think it's maybe just the way it's painted. There you go. So there's the image there. I've got more images.
Fucking how many guys did he kill that he piled them all up there?
Yeah. So basically, there I've got like pictures around the base as well, which I like the look
something about that don't look right to me. I don't know if it's the paint on the figure or what. It's just there's something
it's a kit. So basically, the person painted it the way they want to paint it. But I've got more pictures of that coming up. This is just the Melina. So what they've done is I'm pretty sure that if you were to compare the Melina and the Katana bases, is the same bases.
The right leg is coming and the toe is touching down. The left leg's behind. Both hands are out. Chest is slightly up. It's the body physiology is exactly the same on both statues. It's exactly the same body.
Yeah.
The mixed media and a couple of light changes, obviously to uniform. It's the only changes. But this is PCS all day long. This is what they do.
Yeah.
Look, your ninjas are the same, aren't they?
Pretty much. Yeah. So there you go. Look, that's why I did.
Yeah, look. There you are.
So if you go boom, boom,
it's identical.
Yeah,
it's the same.
Exactly.
Basically, it's a doll that they've dressed up in two different uniforms
and different bases. Yeah. And different switch out heads.
It's clever though. It's clever because it's you know what I mean. It saves on costs, and if it saves on costs and that cost is transferred to us, the collector, then I don't give a fuck. I'm happy if you're happy with that.
That was the other point as well. Is basically this is a one.
Good.
This is a 1/3 scale piece. I don't know how tall this is. I could look it up, I guess. But this is a 1/3 piece, and this is $699. This is the same price as the Deadpool.
See that when you look at it like that, you can't argue, man. You just can't argue. If they are going,
it is quite a jump from the price that the ninjas were.
Yeah, because how much were your ninjas?
Oh, I don't
know. 5.
I don't know. I can't remember.
600.
Oh fuck it! I can't remember.
I mean, when you look at it like that, and you say, I mean, there's arguments to what you would prefer and what scale and blah blah blah. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's this will be a hell of a lot more limited than that Deadpool will, and it's on it's a bigger scale. So.
Oh, actually, I don't remember it being that much. I don't remember. Oh, okay, RaddTitan apparently was $749.99. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Shit, did I pay that much? God damn! Really? Shit, man. You have to look over my PayPal.
That's the hard thing, man. It's not though, isn't it? Is you pay the money, didn't you? You've paid it already. And then you look back going, fuck, did I really that much? Shit.
I paid it a year ago, so I forgot. Let me go into my Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero was $699.99.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Oh, I paid up front, so it's $5.95.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
Yeah, it's still not as cheap as I. Oh, and actually, do you know what? I'll tell you what it was as well. Is what I'm thinking of is at the time the dollar was the weaker against the pound.
Yes.
So at the time it was like 1.5. So it worked out as if you pay 600, you're only paying £400. So
fucking steal.
Well, who are we looking up? Score. I know that the it's not really the problem of the companies where basically that international buyers have to pay more because of exchange rates. That's not their problem.
No,
but still we have to take that into consideration.
When purchasing, yeah, but that's
I think one of the things though that did really put me off of Sideshow. One of the big things. I mean, I can understand about price increases. I can understand that to some degree. The thing that's really put me off is the shipping is over tripled for pieces. I mean, like that has really put me off. The tripling of that. Here you go. Here's Weapon X again. So shipping on the Sideshow pieces used to be a blanket $40. That's what you pay, and that's how much it costs. And now it's, I don't know, it's just ridiculous sometimes. As I say, Wolverine, I'm pretty sure was $105.
See, I mean, I've been quite. I consider myself, and I think you can consider yourself, very lucky that we've seen a lot of pieces. So, you know, I have what I would consider what I would pay for certain companies, and I just think Sideshow has gone beyond their ceiling. That's all. It's nothing personal. It's just that having seen XM Prime 1 and Aaron Ray Perez and other customs and, you know, First for Figures, Imaginarium Arts, Kota Bukaya, Bowen Designs, fucking DC Direct. You know, we've seen all of these things and we know how much they cost. And for me, Sideshow have exceeded their ceiling. I would pay $750 for a Prime 1 quarter scale piece. I would pay $750 for a quarter scale XM piece. I just won't pay it for a Sideshow piece. Not overproduced, you know, QC nightmare. No, thank you, no, not going to happen. So that's all it is. It's just a simple. I think they've gone slightly above where they've pushed it, and I think if Deadpool is just a one-off because it's complicated, then I expect them to go back down to normal. I think around $600, $579, $550. I think that's their ceiling. I think anything beyond that is just too much, dude. I mean, what was Apocalypse? He came out $599.
I'm not looking it up, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, don't have to, but I'm sure it is around that type of money. That's a lot of money. That piece came with a lot of problems. Out of however many thousand of them they painted about 2 of them well. The rest of them are fucked. The rest of them are jacked. It's eggshell hollow, fucked. So, you know what I mean? That's a lot of investment to risk. You know what I mean? You get a much better success rate with Prime 1, XM Studios, Aaron Ray Perez. You get a much better product. So you've just got to see for yourself.
Yeah.
I think Sideshow come back down by $150, you know, dollars, you know, back down to $5, you know, even $100, $150, $100. I think they'll be back on point. I just think they've really gone a bit too far.
We still have 130 pictures here.
Sweet.
All right, so back to the Weapon X anyway. So this is the Weapon X. There's a close up of the face, and I'm hoping there you go. There's the face. There's that.
It looks like
this has been painted by the factory that do Prime 1 apparently. So
this that. Yes.
This is the custom kit, which is the Black Panther, which I think I should be getting it very soon.
Rebecca's picked this up in it as well. She loved this.
Rebecca's picked it up. I think she's waiting for it to get painted. So yeah, she's waiting for that. Back to this one. Sorry, I don't know why this guy's got no face on the bottom there. I think he's got like a mask on, but it looks a bit weird. There's detail in there.
Just something about this just looks like a figure, looks like a toy. I don't know what it is. The Wolverine, especially, the base is nice. I like the base a lot, but although, I mean, it does. I think the pile of bodies is slightly excessive to the point it looks like Wolverine is actually collecting them. Or he's like stabbing them and bringing them, and then stabbing another one and bringing them over, as opposed to naturally standing over like 3 of them or 4 of them that he's done all at once. I think there's about fucking 10 guys in there.
Probably, yeah, it's quite a few. Then this goes.
I love to look at this. This thing.
This is the Mad X.
I love the look at this.
I think the trousers look really good. The tailoring
I
on
like
those
the body
trousers
on
done
this.
really well.
I've seen the OG original Hulk. I was really unmoved by it, you know. But I think this is what I was sort of expecting to see, this type of piece. I really like the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Mad X custom Hulk, which he did with. It wasn't Troy this time. Fuck, I can't remember who did it now. God damn!
Look at them calves, man.
All right, so
what's this? I've seen, it's a hidden something in there, but I couldn't see it.
Someone was saying there's something in there, but I couldn't find anything. And all I could see was the Jason head on the that side. I thought that there was like heads here on the right hand side, but someone told me that's just an airbrush holder. I don't know. There looks like a MODOK head or something up there. I don't know. Omar kind of said, "Oh, can anyone see the hidden piece?" And then he didn't come back and tell us what it was.
Yeah, because so many of us spent fucking 6 hours looking and wasted our time.
I bet there's nothing there to fucker.
Lockie can say I can see it. Well, that's good, Lockie, you useless fuck.
Here's the head there with the switch out. That's quite nice.
Super cool.
I like that.
Yeah, super cool.
Then you got.
She seriously needs to see a fucking dentist. I know that.
Yeah. Then you got the Black Panther again. So again, I'm really looking forward to getting that one in.
Fucker.
There you go. There's the back of that.
Yeah. I'm super digging this. I mean, you know, even to the point where if I was to buy a classic Hulk, this would definitely get my money.
Well, there's quite a bad joint there on the back of the arm, shoulder arm bit on the left side. I think that looks a bit scruffy, but it's a bit hidden, isn't it? Both sides, I think. You know, where the arm's been joined on.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then I mean, the trousers are really, really well done. Can you hear me?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I know you got a little lizard on the bottom there.
Fire thing in it. I forgot what they're called. Fire newt.
I don't know what it's called. And then, what do you think about the head?
I really like it, dude. I really like it. I think they've done sort of the way that the new PF is done, though, with the wig being stuck down.
Yeah.
The hair, but you know what? I've got to be honest. I like this so much more than the original PF. I just like everything about it so much more.
Well, he does do some good customs. I mean, some of the pieces he commissions have come out pretty well. I mean, because you can see on the back, just over Hulk's arm, you can see that Nova he commissioned as well.
Yeah.
I
just like this. I mean, I relate to this a little bit. You know, I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
You know, the little sculpt thing on the back of the arms. I mean, there is you know,
it's minor. It's just minor.
So
it's just
minor.
Picking it like
I do like it a lot. I think it's really nice.
All the creases on the foot there, where you can see he's not really pushing down.
I really like it. You know, I do like it. And look at that. I mean, I just like that, man. It's got the old. Yeah, I like it, man. I'm sure that's the fucking same wig that your old Hulk was wearing.
Maybe.
I dig the face, man, a lot, and I you know, it's old school, but it's not gorilla, which I kind of like. Yeah.
Nick Zangone said that the Weapon X is based on a comic cover.
Zingoni.
Yeah, says off a comic cover. Here's more of the katana. So you got that there. Oh, there are loads of pictures, but basically they'll go out of order when I put them in my folder for some reason. This is a custom base which someone's making up for the Spider-Man premium format. Yeah. So you've got like you got like a top of a wall, like a rooftop. Then you've got all the parts on there. So you've got the Dr. Octopus. You've got the Green Goblin. You've got Sandman. Craven Spear.
Craven Spear. Can't see the bottom. Your boxes are in the way, so I can't see the bottom of that picture.
My boxes? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the names. So, don't know if anything's below there.
No. Nothing below that.
No, nothing, no.
So basically...
It's really hard to do that explosion thing.
it'd be hard to see the explosion, and I think as well. I mean, it's going to be a lot more complex than you think with the sand, the explosion, and then
I like the idea, though. I like
It's
the idea. The idea's
going to be quite difficult. So then you've got, so that's kind of like the kind of mock-up of one of the things he's working on. See, like there.
Okay.
That's like something he started to work on. It looks like he's like used like armored cable or something to that. There you go. So it's like a little start-up of that. A Spanish guy making that. And then you got the katana.
Lockie just come in and said that's somebody's fucking GCSE project.
Well, Nick's asking who's making it. If you look in the bottom there, it's ZINUE Designs, I think it is.
It's so funny, that game makes me laugh.
He said to me, "Oh, when you coming up to meet me?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? When the fuck are we coming to meet you? You come down here if you want to meet us." And he's like, "Well, yeah. Gio already agreed that we were going to come and see."
Oh, he's doing mummy and daddy things, is he? Not another one of them. I didn't do that. I just he's trying to do
his fucking mind fucking shit, isn't he? That's what he's trying to do.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the reason why we ain't going to see him without fucking supervision. Because every time we say premium format or Sideshow, we're going to start fucking eating our own fucking feces.
Start fucking clucking like a chicken, eh? Yeah.
Ain't happening, man.
We got Cartel from Hell watching as well. Mike Lee.
Yeah, man.
Big shout out there. So what we got here? All right, more katana there. So you got like a little bit of a spin around. Then you got the fans there, which look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got them there. So as I say, same price as the Deadpool premium format. Also, I think if you pay up front, which you normally do, with the PCS
discount, will be fucking cheaper.
Let me just see. PCS. Oh, she's not up yet, is she?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, she's not up yet. I was going to say to see what the.
Yeah, but you don't need to be a genius. You know already, didn't you? If the asking price is $699, then it's going to be what? Is it 10% if you pay up front?
It used to be. It used to vary a little. It used to be 10 to 12 or so.
Okay, right. So there you are. So it's going to be between. It's going to be between 70 and 90 quid off.
Yeah.
Whatever way round you work it out, it's still fucking cheaper.
That's nice.
Lovely arse.
Yeah, nice from the back. Tell you that.
I heard somebody talking about them being flat behind it, but I mean that's a man with too much time in his hands. I think.
Don't think I'd complain there at all.
No.
I'd even do the purple one if she weren't wearing a mask. I'm not that fussy.
Yeah, Melina.
Melina. It's one of those called like.
You've been having your face bit off by her. That's all right.
It's like body off Baywatch, face off Crime Watch.
All right, come on in. No wonder we got so many photos.
Yeah, so I was perving over her, I guess. So that's her without a mask on as well. That looks quite good there as well. Yeah. There you go. This is the Prime Studios teaser. And again, this is showing you how big the fucking bases are going to be on these Guyver pieces. This is for Guyver Zero, which I'm not really. I never really read the comics as much. So Guyver Zero basically goes back in time and fucks up a T-Rex. So yeah, I'm more interested in Guyver 1, Guyver 3, and some of the Zoinoids. That's what I'm more interested in.
Looks great though.
Yeah, I just don't know whether. It depends on my financial situation at the time when it goes up for pre-order. To be honest with you, I don't know whether I'll go for the whole line. But I'll definitely go.
Dude,
for one.
don't get fucking stupid, okay? Just promise me you're smart for once.
One and three are mine. I'm going to go.
Right, so then just get 1 and 3. Just set your stall.
It depends on what. It depends on what Zoid.
Fucking self-control. I like the blood on the things are nice.
Yeah, switch out blood. It depends on what. It just depends on what like Zoinoids they come out with. I like the more. It's sad, really. I like the boring Zoinoids. The ones that where they only. The characters got no names, and they just transform into them just to get killed. I quite like those sort of
Yeah.
ones who don't actually pop up.
It's like Star Trek, isn't it? You know the original Star Trek series. Did you ever watch
Yeah.
it? It's like
No, I didn't
when
really, but you got the
well, like,
red tops
Captain
always
Kirk
get
would be
killed.
like, "Yeah, we're going down to the planet, right?" And then it'd be Spock and McCoy would be with him, and whoever else was there that wasn't a named person, them fuckers were dying, bitch. You know what I mean? Them fuckers were dying. You know what I mean? You'd have these guys, and you'd have these two guys. Usually they were dressed in red, and you'd be like, "Yeah, you
Yeah,
fuckers are dead. You're
yeah,
dead in the tank tops,
you ain't
bitch."
coming back. This is a really real world. It's a really real world. There's no coming back. So basically, going back to the Guyver, these are all going to be shown in February in
Oh
Winterfest.
wow, that'd be big, man.
Winterfest.
Big. That's a big release. Can't wait to see that.
Well, it's the same as last year. They did that where basically they showed all of these pieces, and they did a massive unveiling for all the Arkham line, and that was at Winterfest as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, people think that they're not working on things and they're just picking up all the licenses, but I think everyone's going to be into the shock. Oh yeah, there you are. There's Aaron Ray from Hulk. Yeah, that's Ruffalo, man.
Hulk. So you got the Hulk that goes with the Wolverine.
That's Ruffalo, man. Big time.
This big piece, and that's to go with the Wolverine diorama. So this is going to be fucking huge piece. This piece,
yeah, man. That's a centerpiece. That is. That'd be a cracker.
Yeah. Like Chun-Li. This is 1/3 Chun-Li.
Hot. Mad perversion for Chun-Li, you know.
Oh yeah, I like her big thighs.
Yeah, me too. It's wrong, but I do.
Yeah. It's like in in James Bond where that woman who crushes everyone and kills them. I'd be well dead. I'd be well fucking.
I'd be pleased. If that's the way I'm going to go. That's the fucking best way. Literally, if I'm going to die, that'd be the best way to go.
What's this? This is a first for figures piece, but I can't remember what it is now. This looks like a boat with from Zelda.
Could be.
This looks like one of the boats from Zelda. I might be totally and utterly wrong. Yeah, this is just to show the little the light up, and they were working on their rechargeable battery system, which
that thing that we're giving away in a competition. That comes with that. Amazing.
It does. I mean, I think that's a really good good thing to have. It's got like a rechargeable battery in there, so basically you can plug it in, charge it, and then basically put it on display. And it's lasted quite a long time, actually. I mean, I left it on most of the day, and it still didn't die. I didn't charge it for the whole day, so yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's good. Economical.
This is the base for the that Scorpion piece.
I don't think it is Scorpion. Is that not Melina base?
Oh really?
I think it is, dude. You know, I think if you go to the Melina base, I think that's the base for her.
Okay, I might be wrong then. I wouldn't put it past me to be wrong.
I think it may not be, but it may be Scorpion. But I think it's the Melina base. I did see. Maybe looks cool though. Looks a shit. Like it a lot.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Is in the background on one of the Mortal Kombats where the tree starts.
Yeah, Zingano says it's Melina, mate. So I'm right. You're wrong. Fuck your.
All right. Well, nothing new. But it reminds me of the fucking tree in Mortal Kombat where it like laughs at you.
You throw dudes into the tree and kill them.
And it eats them. Yeah. Oh shit! I just realised there's loads of comments on here. Sorry, let me go back to these comments.
This is why, since we've done the comment thing, this is why we have 3-hour chats now.
It is because we start getting involved more with the people. So shit.
That's what it's about, man.
Fucking well loads. Colossus looks like that. Going nuts. Should be an OG Ultraman. They're doing an OG Ultraman as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the Ultraman I remember fighting Godzilla, I think, or alongside Godzilla.
The Massimo said he is a huge fan of the games and the books, and he had to order the Guile, which is the Witcher piece. Looks great. Looks
amazing. Looks amazing.
That piece looks ridiculously awesome. Vegas Danny returns is there, first time watching live. Oh, where's my email? Where's my message, Danny? You meant to send me some prices for your fucking pieces. Harbot Sculptor said, and the SS CEO foul in both their posts to address the question around QC, poor customer service, and the issue with the with SS and the Deadpool. I don't think I do. Well, maybe the QC is an issue with Sideshow, but I don't think their customer service is a bad thing.
I've never had an issue with customer service. I can't talk for everybody.
You have really positive.
You got like we always talk about, it's calling it how you see it is the only way. If you've been treated shit by them, then you should definitely highlight it. But we I've dealt with Sideshow a few times. Like the last few pieces I've bought have had issues, and every time I've and that's another reason why I'm sort of like not paying more money and getting problems, because there's only so much $70 fucking partial refunds help. You know what I mean?
Vegas, and most of the time it's like a partial refund you use on fucking Sideshow pieces. Which is what someone was saying about the other day. They were saying, well, this piece is actually only costing me blah 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 because I get this much back in points. That's a bit of a a blind way to look at it, because you still have to spend that money with Sideshow. So it's not money, is it?
But Alex, on the other hand of it, dude, you know what I mean? They are offering points to help you fucking to help you get money off. Not other companies do the point thing. That's something they're doing themselves.
They're doing the points as well as a way to bring you back in to buy something else.
Yes, it's smart. Yeah, it is, but it does bring the money off your next pieces.
I guess it helps
when you go to Tesco's, dude, you've got a loyalty card. You know what I mean? The reason you have it is that you keep going back there. That's the point.
Yeah. Well, Andy got his Predator for free by using his points, so yeah, I guess that's.
There you are.
Danny says,
just asked me if Darkseid is my last Sideshow piece. No, my friend. Wolverine was my last Sideshow piece. I cancelled Darkseid after we'll refund you and then we'll put you back on the list. Shit, I don't play these fucking games. It's like, no, just give me my money back. Forget about it. Fuck your couch. I'm going to invest in something else, which is, unfortunately.
Vegas Danny says when he used to start buying PFs, it was about £250, $300 to get it in hand. Motherfucker. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. Chadman's asking, why the hell is PCS the most flipped shit on the market? Everyone says they have the best quality, but I see dozens of people selling daily. Well, they used to have low edition sizes. Street Fighter especially has a very big following. Mortal Kombat does as well. Mortal Kombat doesn't hold its value as well as the Street Fighter does.
Nowhere near as much as
but the Street Fighter pieces,
it's sad, really, because I prefer Mortal Kombat and collect them.
Well, the Street Fighter pieces have a low edition size for the following of them, but then also they used to sell out on day one. So PCS used to announce the edition size. So basically, they would say, this is how many you get of this certain part of it. And then people would buy them on day one and it would sell out within an hour, minute max.
Pop Culture Shock, smart. They power the secondary market, which gives their pieces value. And that's smart. That it's smart, because what they do is that they give you like 4 variants, 100 or something, whatever it is. Yeah, the variants are a lot. It's variants. There's lots of them and lots of different. That's become more as we go on, but as a whole, the numbers are very low in comparison. And what people don't seem to realize when they're sitting there going, I don't care about edition size and all this shit. What they don't seem to realize is that the more there are, the more that are flooded in the market, and the after sales you lose money. It's a fact. So the more there are.
But also, also the PCS didn't have any competition for their Street Fighter line. I mean, now there is more competition. There is Connecticut's now, and
they don't have a mixed media license either. So
no, but then and also Eric Sosa's doing a court scale line, but so there is more competition now. But also it's very, very easy to transfer your pre-orders with Pop Culture Shock. So basically, you buy your pre-order, you pay, I don't know how much it is for a pre-order there, I've never done it, but $60, say, and then you wait a couple of weeks, or you wait on the day, and you see them going up for like $200. So you can make your money back, and people buy it. So that's what keeps it fueling.
Definitely.
Chadman, oh, did you cancel RoboCop, Chadman? So Mars has caught his eyes lately. Yeah, I saw some of those in Asia, and some of those pieces.
Great stuff.
Fucking amazing. Really good. I saw a couple of the One Piece pieces out there. They were really good. The prices on the older Somarts are crazy. Yes, the Zorro piece is ridiculous. Mark Books is saying basically, yeah, the edition size of Venom is going to be about 8,000 Venoms. So
well,
maybe they won't price it as high as they think.
I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see Deadpool's going to be the first one. Once they release them numbers, then we're going to see what's what. But
yeah,
we've already speculated that we anticipated being 5K as a minimum total. And we anticipated that there would be at least 6,000 of the Hulk and Wolverine, and we were right. We were 500 off, which was 500.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
saying, move the photos on, Drew, because you're freaking him out with that skeleton head.
Well, I've just seen how many comments there were. So there's more of this Hulk piece here. So there's a Hulk diorama.
Venom Radd, seen this.
And then there's well, not that picture.
Oh, okay.
So these are other pictures. They released quite a lot of pictures.
I prefer the bad girl sort of thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's the base on the Scorpion. Sorry.
It's nice as well. But yeah, it's nice.
Blah blah blah. So I'm just still skimming through these fucking pictures.
We've already told you what that Venom is, fucking Lockie. Get here on time, you start fucking seeing shit. Yeah, turn up late, we ain't going back for you. Yeah, we don't take any. We don't come back. We don't rescue people. You drown, bitch.
Yeah, go back. We ain't gonna throw you no fucking ring, man. There's no lifeboat here.
You can't swim, you're dead, bitch.
Yeah, send us abuse, you get abuse back. What am I going to say? Oh, yeah, Vegas Danny is saying how many Freddy pieces are there. He says he has the original Freddy versus Jason PF.
Yeah.
Well, the original Freddy versus Jason, I had that. I didn't. I liked it when I got it. Then there's the Freddy versus Jason Demon Freddy, and then you have the original PF where he has either the doll or the skull, which, in my opinion, is the best one. And then you have the new one, which is coming out. You also have two smaller pieces. You have a diorama where he's sitting on a skull, and you have a diorama with Jason. That's the pieces I can think of off the top of my head from Freddy.
Yeah.
So,
Mom.
So this is the Spawn that's coming out. So this is the Helio Spawn there.
It's Anderson's thing, yeah?
Yeah. So basically, they're printing some pieces off, some molding some pieces just to see what they come out like. So you got the body, there's all the pieces there. There is a big thing at the moment on sort of Facebook where you've got what's his name, Abdel, saying he released his first, and
I'm for this tit for tat shit.
Yeah, I think Abdel released some pictures from June 2015. Saying, I released it first, they all copied me, what's going on, and he sent this massive rant. But then I think Christian then posted some pictures to say, here's our stuff from February 2015, so, fuck you. So it's all like, well, I mean, to be honest with you,
I would you prefer, man. Fucking, I don't. You know what? It's the same when I used to go see tattoo artists. You'd walk into tattoo artists and you'd say, like, "Oh yeah, I went to this place, or that place." Then, there's shit in there. It's just like, you just make yourself sound like a fucking asshole. You're better off just being like, you know what, whatever, man. Let the quality of work speak for itself. Your item's better. It'll clearly be better. You know what I mean? There's no point. Don't get into a tit for tat shit, slating other, or even I did this first or I did that. There's no point. Absolutely zero.
Chadman is saying about they got a Hong Kong shipping facility for the EU, but most of my stuff has been sent from America.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't save any money. I don't think it saves any money anyway.
All right, bitch, let's go.
He being asked, what do I think of the quarter scale Venom bust by XM Studios? I liked it actually. I think it's quite a cool little piece to sort of have. I like the style of that Venom. I think it looks really good. If that was it's the Crosscheck Brothers. I think they did a good job. I do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Fuck off.
I don't like that wonky tooth shit man on it.
There's a thing here. It says, "Hey Alex, What do you think of the quarter scale Venom bust? They didn't ask you, so keep your opinion to yourself, motherfucker.
Go fuck yourself.
Cold Stag just said
This cameraman is going to interrupt you regularly.
Yeah. There goes 3 hours of my life. Dion's jumped in as well.
Dion, Australian Dion.
Yeah, so well, it must be in the middle of the night for him. Suited for Gaming says Chung Lee from PCS will be $1,000. No, PCS it'll be more like $700.
Yeah.
And if you buy it outright, you'll get like $100 off. Blah 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 blah. That's all the comments. Okay, you copied everyone. Oh, Chad Man. Oh yeah, he's copied everyone. I mean, yeah. Well, he's apparently made a career using other ideas. So yeah,
that head looks good. It's a good scale on the body.
This was just to remind me about my Jason. Really, this was just
good blood, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the blade's metal as well. I'm pretty sure about that.
Cool.
So that was just to remind me there. You got the sort of detailing on the head. You got like these like boils. You got like all these like marks on his head. The gash on his head's really nice. I like the blind eye as well. So you got the gash there. I think it's like the piece is done. The base is really nice. I really like all the deaths on the base. I do like the tree as well. I just think that the tree and the floorboards were just too similar. Too similar. Dion wasn't Abdel part of Zion Arts who recasted a bunch of stuff, or am I thinking of someone else? Well, he is. Abdel is Zion Arts, but he was also King of Hobbies and also Psycho Collectibles. So there's a lot of companies he's been attached to that have got bad names, unfortunately. That's the pose I like there, where you can see. So going back to this, the blind eye there.
Yeah.
So that's that. There are all the balls and shit on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
There you go. So this was to remind me that was going up for pre-order. This is basically the Batman Beyond is delayed until December to February.
So's Lantern.
So's Lantern, and so's Deathstroke, and so's whatever else. Here's again the Gabriel Luna. That was just to remind me who made it.
Cool.
Gabriel Luna.
Wicked, yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
There you go. I don't know whose head that is. It looks like Iron Man, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah. Looks shit, man. I love it. Looks great.
Yeah. Here's Iron Man.
There's Iron Man. I've said it before, though. Do you know what I mean? It's very hard to. Once you have one throne piece, for me, I think that's it. You know, I don't want loads of dudes sitting around. So,
well, I like them all sitting around because like my room's a chill out room, isn't it? So, Nick saying this Jason's better than your other one. I don't know. Really, I'm not sure. Delays on Harley Quinn. Apparently, yeah, Harley Quinn, Deathstroke, half scale Superman, half scale Batman have all been delayed too. Red Scale, Red Sonja.
You've got so many fucking irons in the fire. This is what happens.
Red Sonja's been delayed now as well till the 5th of January.
That Thanos is the Gabriel Luna kit, mate. So you'd have to get it put together and get it painted. And it's quite a bit of money as well.
Who's asking?
There's only 30. Lockie's asking.
Yeah, you ain't getting one, buddy. There's 30 and they cost about $2,000. But they've probably gone up now. That was like me getting a deal early on. So yeah.
Has anyone seen the Sideshow one?
Sorry?
No, has anyone seen anything or anything? No, I haven't seen anything.
Oh, he's got Thor's hammer under his foot there as well. I didn't notice that before.
I can't see his foot because you're a Robocop thing.
Okay. Fuck's sake. All right, well.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. I trust you. Trust it's there.
There, I can zoom in, but he's going to go well blocky. There, you can't see it. You see it? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Fuck you then. Oh yeah, basically, this is another one. This is like Abdel Cole done a Wolverine versus Hulk with The Rock, and it's kind of already been done very, very similarly. This
Thing
is
is as
more
well,
of,
though, it's, you know, it looks like, you know, when you look at it like that, it doesn't look half bad. When you look at it like that, when he's got no pants on, it looks like he's well going to give Wolverine his cock. Looks like Wolverine's getting.
yeah.
Looks like he's getting the penis.
What
He's in big trouble, man. He's in
was that? Do
big
you
trouble.
remember that? Do you remember that time when we were in the cafe and it was like me, you, and like my parents, and there was like quite a lot of people sitting around the table, and then me and you started like humming some tune, and
Yeah.
it was like, and then you start going, and we like look at each other like, what's that tune? And we like look at each other, and like we kind of realised at the same time it was off some fucking 70s porn movie bad on VHS. We like looked at each other like,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
So basically, this is the one then by what's his name? Court Bastards did this one.
What's alarming is your parents fucking knew what we were on about.
Probably
I know that tune. Where's that tune from?
So yeah, so that's happening, but that's already happened. So there's another example of copying. This is that other piece from Witcher as well.
This looks really special. This as well, doesn't it? With a dog thing, the rock dog weird thing.
Oh, someone's come back in and saying, a quote from Jerry on the statue forum regarding that Chung Li. I wish I could say otherwise, but my gut is telling me it's going to be $1,000. Shit.
Yeah, but you see, here's the funny thing, right? All of these things, the way that they're said and they're put, they're all tactical. So if he puts that in, the reaction to that is what he will then judge. Because if everyone goes, well, you can go fuck your couch because I ain't paying £1,000, he'll then come back and it won't be that price. Trust me. I mean, there's no point in saying it. There's just no point unless you're gunning for a reaction. You're after a reaction. You know what I mean? It's all poker, man. People need to start understanding it's a fucking chess game. This ain't drafts. Stop fucking playing drafts. Stop playing chess. Start thinking about your moves and calming down a bit. Not like, oh yeah, take you. No, wrong. Let's keep shit calm. $1,000? Okay. I don't want it.
No.
Check and mate, bitch.
Okay, so Rebecca's watching now as well.
It's nice to get some attractive people on the chat, man. It's been too many sausages, man. Clams in this bitch.
So we got this is the Witcher piece, which I mean this is in it sort of like a piece that's been out. So basically,
I think this looks absolutely crazy, bro.
So that's what I was saying before, where basically Sideshow will charge you extra for that dog, and I think that Prime One is part of the base, so that justifies it being.
You're paying it anyway. You're paying regardless. I mean, you're pay with Prime One. You're paying for it. It's just that Sideshow, the way they would do it is they would do the figure for like 600, and they would do the dog for about 200.
Yeah, this is all sculpted as well, but this looks like media when you look at some of these parts.
And then to make it even more of a slap in the nuts, there would be about 1,000 of the figure and about 700 of the fucking dogs. So there's 300 people who can't get the dog.
That armor, that armor reminds me of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh yeah, the red dragon. It's wicked armor actually as well.
Yeah, look at this dog.
This looks really cool. This I actually like the inside of it. That part, that's the bit I like. That bit there. The flare. It's like a slightly retarded armadillo sort of pet. It's cool, man. I like it.
Retarded armadillo.
Well, it is, isn't it? I mean, it's like you can see like it's got like really big, like I don't know if that's even stone or shell, whatever that is, but to protect it's vulnerable underneath. I just like it.
This is quarter scale. Nick was asking.
It does look cool.
So then there's the
shit.
unmastered. That'll be probably the exclusive, I'm assuming.
Gosh, serious, bro.
Detail in there. I mean, this, there's more detail. So when you see this going up for that price, you can see where your money is really going, because this is is a complex piece. There's a lot of things going on there, and you can definitely see that.
Lucky just went retardadillo.
$799.99 that was.
You know what? It's a funny
And
thing, isn't it?
the regular is 800 pieces.
Here you are. It's limited. It's rare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's well done. It's well executed.
This is the again. This is Daniel Bell's sort of custom.
I'm so pleased 'cause I'm getting Black Panther and Electro in my collection, man. He's responsible for both of them.
Daniel Bell is on another level. I mean, his sculpting's amazing. This piece looks.
Who is this guy? Is it Magneto?
It's Magneto, yeah.
Yeah. He's a bit handsome.
A bit too handsome for you.
A little bit too handsome for Magneto, man. Like it though. Love
That's better handsome.
It's cool. What's because RoboCop is underneath him. What's on the base, like in the center?
Oh, it's just like some broken support things, you know, like concrete support.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, like the metal from the Congo. Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
This is the Flash head. This is painted by James Tassay. This is like a little update teaser maybe for the Tower of Babel custom piece, which Christian McGallan was working on, which commissioning. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that very well.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I think because I had to zoom in because it was probably where all the pieces are, so you probably blocked out. But I think when people watch this chat, they can take off those. You can take off the heads. I don't know. Can you? I don't know. Anyway,
no.
And then that's the artwork that piece is based on there. So yeah.
Okay.
Then this is the back to Alpha 3. This is their Spider-Man they're working on.
Yeah.
Got that there. That's the kit. There's something different there, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's Black Panther.
What?
That thing. Yeah, if you go to the picture again.
Oh yeah. That is the art. Yeah. It is. And then that's I've got that guy again. This is basically so this is the newer picture, so you can see here, you can see the Hulk there, you can see Thor there, you can see Captain America, you can see Iron Man. What I was just going to say with this was I kind of think that they're just regurgitating poses, because this looks like the Mark 6 Iron Man I have. This kind of looks quite similar to the Allied Forces Captain America, and then this looks like the original Thor. I can't make out enough of the Hulk to see what he's
Bowen,
doing.
Man. It's Bowen's one.
But I mean,
his hands up over his head, is going to smash down onto the ground. It's Bowen.
Yeah,
Bowen
but that just reminds me of the Allied Forces one. His arm's a bit higher in the Allied Forces one, but
I agree with you. Yeah.
But then that's definitely
regurgitated poses, regurgitated characters in a different scale, trying to make up for the increase in prices. So they're basically throwing you this, going, you can't afford to pay $700 for premium formats, pay you $350 and buy these. That's basically what you're getting given.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry for stretching. Gamora and Angela art print coming up. Like that. Here's the so here are the images actually of this piece. So here's the classic portrait. There's the classic portrait there. So that's that. Light ups. I don't think it looks like a bad piece. I mean, I think the base is a bit boring.
I said on a comment actually on Facebook, and I stand by it though, I think this is like going backwards. I don't think there's anything overly complicated here. I don't think there's anything really new. I don't see, I just don't see anything that makes me excited. Don't see anything that's different, really.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, there's the new one. I just think that is like that.
Yeah.
So you got that. That reminds me of that one, and then you've got the Allied Forces Captain America, which I've copied the wrong fucking shield, but it's just him doing that punch.
Yeah, I've got you.
The punch is higher up, but still, it's very similar.
It's like a degree of about 5 angles on that right hand. That's all there is.
Yeah, so basically you got that, and then you've got the 4, which is just, they've kind of corrected he's still looking up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Got that as well. So I basically think they've just regurgitated all these all these poses for the classic ones.
Said it at the beginning of the chat for those who didn't watch it, man. You know, we need the counterparts of these people, not more of these people. Stick by that statement. I need
this
a
is
man.
Naruto by Ryu Studios. So basically, yeah, that was my little thing where just
Yeah, I like it. Definitely agree with you, 100%.
Then you got this Lobo art print, which is quite
nice,
cool, actually.
Very nice with a space dolphin.
Cool art print, but
super cool.
There are art prints just sell for too much. Can't justify it.
It's not. You know, I mean, I like. I mean, people love the character. They'll buy the prints, which is great. You know, what I mean, I got no issue, but it's.
Yeah. No, I think the art print was really cool.
I wouldn't pay that type of money for some auto pen fucking print. You know, I would like a proper sign.
Well, I don't know if they are anymore.
Are they really signed now?
I don't know anymore. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Would like a really signed one, limited edition sort of thing. That's the sort of thing you spend money on.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's basically all the pictures. So we didn't do too bad.
And we did well. We did really well. Yeah. And go back to your place now.
Yeah, I don't know because my camera's not working. I can see my garden.
Yeah. Never does, man.
I don't know why it's not picking up, but I can see. Well, I disabled my camera or something. I don't know. Have I disabled my camera? Fucking. All right, no worries. I'm not that pretty anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll leave the handsome
stuff. Missing out. So I mean, you can probably. I don't know if it comes out. You can see my garden. Got my camera around the wrong way.
Nah, you're fuck me. What about your shit?
Yeah. All right. Well, I can see me on my phone, but I can't see me on here.
Well,
never mind. All right. Well, that's the pictures quite quickly at times, so it didn't take as much time as it normally fucking does. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with my fucking camera. Fuck it, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Everything's now done and in order, so that's the main thing. I think people need to do, you know, I mean, if they like this sort of stuff, you know, it's 1/5 scale stuff, man, they need to jump on it. But for me, I mean, what the fuck am I going to do with that? What exactly is a 1/5 scale Iron Man good for me? Or like, you know, literally everything in my room is 1/4 scale. So I'm going to put in a slightly smaller Iron Man piece, you know, you just for $350.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder if this is just like a line that they're putting out there that's going to be like a low edition, like the Turtles, low edition, 1/5 scale, and they're going to try and go that way. Do you understand what I mean?
Well, they try and capitalize on the low edition sizes, like because the Turtles obviously were very popular, and they they did those invites. Yeah, they did the invites, and they sold out really quickly. So maybe, I don't know, maybe.
I just wonder if the line could be like an experiment where they go, okay, you know, people are bitching about the prices and people are bitching about the ES. So why don't we give them a line where it's smaller, so the cost is cheaper, and we keep it fairly rare. So we'll do like 500 of each.
You
know,
well, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that they're probably not going to do that. I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure when you go onto the actual Iron Man, you can see to be decided. Yeah, there you go. Edition size to be decided. The actual Turtles edition size for the exclusive actually said 500 straight away.
Yeah.
So
I think we need more Iron Men. Like we need a fucking second arsehole. I think there's so many of them around and so many choices, different marks, different scales, different, you know, suits, different faces. You've got Wonder and Pepper Pot now and all sorts of, you know, I mean, I don't think it's a character that's really needed. I think there's loads that are, like, I mean, even from the Iron Man franchise, really, the comic book stuff, there's loads of characters they could do. And they're just, you know what I mean, they're not going to do it because it's risky. Iron Man is risky. There's nothing risky about Iron Man, nothing risky about Captain America, nothing risky about Thor or the Hulk.
Yeah.
You mark my words, all of them pieces will come out, then Black Widow and Hawkeye will come out, then maybe a Vision might come out, and then that'll be it. You won't see that.
I've not seen the animation. I don't know what
They'll hit
characters they have in the animation.
The big hitters will come out. The big hitters. It doesn't matter who's in the fucking animation. It's irrelevant. I promise you, the big hitters will come out, and then that line will die. Because they won't mind because it's like, all right, you know what I mean? Done it. It's finished. Who cares? We've sold 5,000 fucking Hulks. You know who cares? Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's the business mentality in it, mate. That's what we're saying. It is a business, and unfortunately, I think Sideshow are now operating more than they ever have. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm interested anyway. I want to see what these things, the prices of these things come out. I really do now. Now with this guy's Harbottle, whoever he is, his thing coming out, Harbottle. I really want to see now the prices, and I would love to hear his response. I really would.
It would be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, when we, if they're saying, people are saying that Venom is going to be 700, then that contradicts what you were saying.
Yeah, I don't know how they. I mean, to be honest with you, there's people out there. You know what I mean? That, there are people out there that always make excuses, regardless. Regardless of what they do, they'll say Venom's like, complicated to sculpt or heavy, or what I mean. The base is made of gold. Inside the sculpt, there's diamonds. There's a million fucking bullshit things people can come out with if they wish to, but the truth will set you free.
We'll see. We will see. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, yeah.
Oh, no, it's just I dropped out because I just wanted to see whether my camera came back on if I went out and come back in.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. So yeah, I mean that's the interesting thing. If we basically look at what this guy said and we basically, will view it, and if he's talking utter shit, then we'll see. But it does. I mean, they're going to make up a story. They're going to say, "Well,
here." That's the problem. Everybody's here. This is what you've got to you got to be prepared to eat some humble pie and come out and be like, sorry. But to be honest, I don't think people give a shit. I don't think any of them care. I think there was massive uproar with the Deadpool situation, and hopefully people that were not happy didn't buy it because they were unhappy. But you never know. You never know.
What's he say? Chadman says it seems like you could use a few carbs.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've got
Mike Wells on actually. Mike never catches the old live chats.
It's obviously scamming the day off sick or some shit.
No, he'll be on at lunchtime or something, won't he? We were just talking about what were we talking about Mike earlier? What did we say about Mike?
We were saying how we can't stay awake through UFC events.
Oh no, he's going to have 2 gambits at some point, so he's going to need to get rid of one of those.
I've already stamped it. Mike was already aware. I've already said if he decides to get rid of his PF, to hit me up first, and he told me that he would look after me. So,
Mike, let me know as well. Yeah, I'm interested as well. We've also got one. What have we got here? Banks saying, yeah, it's a sausage fest.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So Mark saying, yeah, we need a Spider-Man now on Throne.
Yeah.
Surprised someone hasn't done that, actually. That's a good point. Fucking Spider-Man on Throne, damn it.
There's a cover, there's a comic cover. I think it's the Gauntlet, where he's laying like in like on the Sandman sand.
Yeah.
And you've got like Electro's mask, and you've got like, all the different parts of of the Sinister Six. Like you've got the smashed Mysterio dome, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's a good concept.
Yeah, Dion, I'm meant to be getting that Guyver bus, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. We'll see when I get it. Yeah, the art print is just too much money, Steve. Jeremy's going to get the art print to go with his first edition print, but obviously pay $90 and frame it himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's available. Apparently it's available on Monday. Didn't know that. Childhood greats, morning, fellas. Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day.
Finally able to catch a live chat. Cheers from across the pond. Suited for gaming. Their edition size is still to be decided. Yes, that's why I like Lobo. Different character. So I'm just scanning through these.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, the mic got involved. Yeah, I'm on my lunch,
Yeah.
and I could do a Gambit auction. Yeah,
Fuck your
off.
Gambit auction.
Fuck your Gambit auction. You come, you bring
keep
it.
that Gambit fucking where it is.
Yeah.
And then you hit us up. You hit us up when you've decided what you want to do.
Yeah, Gambit auction, fucking laughing boy. No joke. Yeah, well, I'm sure there's certain pieces that Mike would want to trade. So yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna. Well, the problem you have, mate, is that I've told Mike to let me know first, and I'm offering cold hard cash. So
yeah, but the difference is you just want the premium format.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he might get the premium format and get the custom, and he might say, "Yeah, fuck it, I don't want the custom."
Oh, do you want the custom?
Depends really. If it looks like the one that the prototype they had, then maybe that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I just want the premium format. I like that piece. I'm going to pick that up. That's one of the pieces I'm after. That and the Cyclops. Eventually, I'll get one of them. But I don't really care about the exclusives on either of them. I don't. I'm quite happy with the regulars, so it's not really any rush. I can relax. That's the thing. Mike can do the deal with me, and then he can use the money to put towards an exclusive. You know what I mean? Because he wants an exclusive.
He does. He's been looking for just an exclusive arm for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, that'd be perfect for him though, because he's got the sample in, so he's got no number on the base.
Suing for gaming says, "I'm going to save the JPEG of that Lobo. I'm going to blow it up and hang that on my wall for free." Yeah, good idea, really. But they don't really put their pictures out that high quality, I don't think. But anyway,
yeah, but yeah, see what happens, man. That's my plan at the moment. Sit back and wait. Yeah. Sold the IA stuff. I'm just waiting on the Aquaman now, and I'm not dropping any prices or nothing. So
yeah, do you know what I really don't like is with this when you do the chats. So when we're doing this chat and you're doing a live broadcast,
yeah,
you have this chat window on the side, and the problem is that chat window, once the chat is gone,
yeah,
that's gone.
Oh.
I think that's a shame. That's a shame, really. I think basically when you have that, it should go into the comments on the actual video.
Mm.
Do you know what I've noticed as well is I looked up some statistics yesterday. I was bored. I've got a lot of time. Basically, I looked up some details, and in 2013, on YouTube we had 17 comments.
Sweet. Right?
In 2014, we had 3,403 comments. Okay. Sorry, 3,403 is that what I said? And then in 2015, we had 7,719 comments.
Yeah.
And then in 2016, we dropped down to 4,082.
Shit, really?
Yeah, I was quite surprised actually, but then again, it could be we've just been more active on Facebook. So all the Facebook groups would have probably started in 2000. I think the Facebook group started in 2015, end of 2015. You've just come on. I think 50% of our comments is you anyway.
I'm the best bitch.
But then we've also got the views as well, quite good because views. So in 2013 we had 708 views. In 2014 we had 61,464. In 2015 we had 267,268 views, and then in 2016 we still got just over a month left. We got 355,410.
Yeah.
So we're increasing, so that's good. So just huge thanks to everyone for watching and tolerating our shit. To be honest with you. So.
Yeah, man. Mad love, but that's the thing. That's what I keep trying to preach every single week, man.
Yeah.
Stay together, stick together. You know what I mean?
Actually,
Guys,
today I
stay
think because
together.
it's Thanksgiving and we got a lot of people off work. We got 34. We had about 37 viewers earlier live, which is pretty good. We normally get up to about 20. But I would have thought that we get more when people are at work because people normally slack and watch us at work. So I get a lot of
Put the headphones in. I'm just gonna listen to some music and then like
yeah, I get a lot of people where I won't name any names in case they're listening loud, but there's certain people where you see the screenshot and it's basically them at work and they've got two screens at work and one of the screens is us.
the
other screen's like
I love
Excel.
that. That's the bollocks. I wish I could do that at work. That'd be brilliant. But I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, we get any work done.
You got to fucking, like I say, you got to just stick together. Make sure that we push these companies to give us the best product for the best price, with the best quality, with the fucking most sensible edition size and collectability. That keeps. I mean, a lot of people slate the aftermarket, but people need to realize that if the aftermarket is weak, then we're in trouble. All of us, every single one of us, is in big trouble because if pieces are not selling well on the aftermarket, on the secondary market, then the hobby's in trouble, and we can't have the hobby in trouble. So, you know, we slate it and we say, "Oh, fucking eBay prices and blah blah blah," but we need it more than ever because, you know, I'm seeing things go for really, really desperate prices, bro.
Well, I mean, as I say, I mean, there was a bit of damage and things on the Vision, and I paid £110 for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
So I mean, there was a fair amount.
That's a rare piece, though, man. That's rare. So that's not
Quite
an
low edition size. Right? Actually, it's a low edition size, but that's what I'm probably going to maybe put towards my little trade for my Black Panther. So it's working out
I'm
quite
really looking forward to seeing that Black Panther, man.
And Mike Wells is Mike Wells just sent us an image of him watching. What's he doing? He's like designing something.
Yeah, man, he's sharp, isn't he, Mike? He's a smart lad. But that's the problem. He ain't got no fucking staying power, man. Watching Conor McGregor fucking make history. That fucking guy was snoring up until he walked out. I mean, for Conor McGregor, he was awake.
The thing I like about Mike and Daniel, both of them, is they make me look good because I used to be the one always falling asleep.
Yeah, you were bad. I mean, boxing more than ever though, and you weren't really into boxing. You just come for the banter, really.
Yeah.
So look at this. Look, fucking hell. Darkseid's playing games with me. I've got a Gambit and a Cyclops. You have a beardy Thor. He's trying to play his games with me, man.
Oh, is that how he's rolling?
Happen, bro.
Is that how he's rolling? I see. All right.
That's a clever game, but it's never gonna happen. I wouldn't lose my Thor.
We got like 3 people comment like straight away going, yeah, they're doing the 2-screen business. Yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do is, I think we'll finish it there.
Yeah.
What we'll do is, I'm going to go eat some food. I've got a steak I'm going to cook. Someone's asking me about Hawkeye.
What about what about it?
They're asking me what one you think's better out of the Sideshow one and the XM one. I think they're different, really. I mean, the Sideshow one is more like a classic comic one.
So is the Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye XM one is more. I don't know. I think with that one is more modern, no?
I would. Do you know what? I would take all the fucking dribble that you're about to write and just simply put it down. That, you know, it depends on how much you want to spend, because the Hawkeye from Sideshow is a decent piece, and you can get it for a really low amount of money, like 200 quid, 250 max. And if you want XMs, I think the cheapest you're going to find that is about 550, maybe 600 quid. So
yeah.
I've seen. I mean, the Hawkeye, the XM Hawkeye is really nice.
It is really nice, but again, I do really like. I mean, I'm a bit biased because I've got it, but I do really like the Sideshow one.
Like I say, the question is it 3 times as nice? That's the question. If your budget, if 600 quid to you is like fucking taking a shit in the park, and then you know what I mean, go, you know, get that one. But I don't think the edition size is particularly high on the Sideshow one either. I think it's quite low as well. So, you know, rarity wise, it's Sideshow one's a great piece to pick up. Great piece. Dynamic.
Oh yeah, I mean, and the base on that is well heavy. Base on that is
well, it has to,
solid.
because he's off the edge, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
like got
yeah,
one foot on it, and he's like leaning his whole body weight over the front to like take a shot. I like the dynamicness of that piece. It's not easy to display though, so people should be aware. Actually, XM's one is an easier piece to display.
Well, I mean, he pretty much takes up nearly a whole Bester cube. I can.
Yeah,
the only person I've
I've
got, well, the person who's asking has vision, so he could display vision with him. But I think vision you could easily like spread his whole cape out, and he would take up nearly the whole cube.
What I would do with that is I'd probably do a shelf. I'd probably put him slightly higher vision, just behind, like elevate him slightly. That was me.
Oh, and then have his cape around both of them.
Well, potentially, yeah. The way I would do it, because of the way the Hawkeye is, it's not massively tall, but it's quite wide and it's quite deep. So what I would do is I would have it posed one way, and then I would elevate either with a shelf or a razor. I would elevate the vision so that it looks like he's hovering, because the base is so small that you could just stick him up and make it look like he's sort of in the air. Open up the cape a little bit and use. I think Mike Lee fucking said about it, really, about you trying to fill the negative space, and it's actually a good point. You know what I mean? Because if you have a cube and it's 26 by whatever, and you've got 6 inches above Hawkeye's head that's not being used, so it would be an idea to raise up and try and take some of that space away. It's clever. Oh,
yeah, that's the hard thing about it as well, as making the best use of space and making it so that, when you're just playing things, you're just not. I don't want to cramp them all in. I mean,
the thing, if you're trying to put it in a DTOF as well, you're better off with the XM version because it takes up more vertical space.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is basically, all right. So we'll go now. Yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to have some food and things. And thanks for everyone for watching. So we had a lot of guys watching today. And it's good to, now that I've found that little chat box thing, that it's quite good to actually get people involved, answer your questions as we're doing them, and quite enjoy doing that. It just gives you a bit more life, really, I guess. Yeah, a bit more interrupting as well, but we're not very good at sticking to a plan anyway. So,
nah.
All right.
Happy
everyone.
So,
happy Thanksgiving. Have a good time and enjoy. And we'll be back. I don't know what we'll do.
Gunderson, send me some of that turkey, bitch.
Yeah. So what we do is, I think the next chat is going to be the 1st of December. I think it is. And what we'll do is we're going to be launching our RaddTitan advent calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So basically what we're doing is in the month of December, we are basically posting a review a day. That's up until Christmas. So that's what
Christmas
we'll do.
Is the big one. Christmas is the
Christmas is the big one. We'll do a review a day until Christmas. That's our plan from next Thursday. So thanks, guys. Take care and keep watching.
Much love,
Peace.
man. Peace.